All right, we are back with another live stream, and hold on, actually, I haven't even set anything up properly. Let me put my keyboard up here. Keyboard. There we go. All right. Let me put it. Actually, let me check if YouTube is all good here. YouTube, what we saying? I think we are good. Yeah, okay. YouTube says we're good. It's in all messages, and then I'll put it in the chat as well that we are live. We are live. By the way, let me put that because y'all are talking in chat. There we go. But yeah, we got a long Alex video that we're gonna be getting through, and it's about a dark time in Alex's life. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. That is why I named the title what it is. KR, what's up, bro? How you doing? Hey, first he. Yeah. Bro got that Michael Jackson he, bro. Welcome, man. How you doing, man? How you doing? Yeah, give me a second. Let me add these suggestions that we have going on here. But I shall try to get through all of them. But yeah, we gotta get through that long Alex video because it's like an over an hour long or something. So it's gonna take a minute to get through that, and we also need him to kind of like dissect what's going on and all the things that happened. So it might take a minute. It might take a minute. Let me add these. Give me a second. Done. Oh yeah, I have to put chat on the phone. I forgot. Oh god. Yeah, I'm like I'm missing something. Let me hold on. Let me put chat on my phone here. Bang. Okay. Dun dun. All right. Let me. Look, I got chat on the phone. Finally, there we go. Bro, what's this ad, man? Trop Big Gamer, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Sean, what's up? How you doing as well? Riley, how you doing as well? Welcome, welcome. How is everybody doing today? Hi, hey, I hope everyone is doing well and had a great weekend. Yeah, the weekend was pretty solid. I mean, unfortunately, kind of lost yesterday, but it was still an impressive season. So, or an impressive tournament by them. So, I ain't upset about it. Good, I'm proud of the boys. But that's just FIFA related. So, anyways, let me talk about this. Had a pool party for. Hold on, yo, these ads are actually blocking my view, bro. Please, how many ads are playing on my phone? Had a pool party for 4th of July, but it was kind of lame at the end. Well, hopefully it was fun in the beginning at least. Riley, Tropic Gamer, and KR Heya. Yo, Sean, what's good? Hi, sup, Sean. Oh my God, Alex, what's up? How you doing, bro? I know this is a couple of weeks late, but have you heard what happened to Oliver Tree? Yes, I have. Yeah, it was very, very unfortunate what happened to him. But yeah, that's what, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You ain't never seen me in a helicopter, bro. Never, ever, bro. That shit's no. It's just not it. It is just not it, bro. And it's very, very unfortunate. And I hope everybody is finding peace with it in some sort of sense. But yeah, it's just I don't trust helicopters, bro. That shit is like it's like a being on the road with like a Mini Cooper or a mini car or some shit. Like, nah, bro. Like, that's just not it, bro. If something happens, it's raps, bro. It is raps. It's over, man. Like, I know you ain't never seeing me in that shit, bro. That is just not it. I know that kind of doesn't make sense because obviously you can die in a plane crash too. But look, I'm taking my chances with a plane over a damn helicopter, bro. Because that shit got no protection. No protection at all, bro. Hold on. Let me see here. We got, yeah, Sean could be really cooking up with the suggestions. God damn. Okay. We got this. We got this. Is that Johnny I see? God damn. Bro sent a song featuring Johnny. And I think we're about to discuss something regarding Johnny, but, but, yeah, we'll check it out. Give me a second here, man. Okay. I think I'm at the end of the suggestions, so we should be good for. Oh wait, never mind. White sent me something. Oh no, hold on. White sent some shorts. Yeah, I can definitely check that out as well. And yeah, so regarding the remake that he did. Wink, wink, nudge, judge. You know, be on the lookout for later today. I'm just saying. Will and or no, not Will. Wyatt and Sean and I think Tropic Gamer as well. I think you guys enjoy the DA Games music, so be on the lookout for that. I did release a video I think an hour ago regarding another song that I did from him. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, I think I got everything in order now. Wait, let me see these comments actually. I was watching a better stream called the VOD of mine to double check something. What? I have no idea what Alex just said, but okay, bro. Can you react to? Oh, Sonic's channel. What's up? How you doing, man? Sonic's channel with the suggestions as well. But hold on, bro. My YouTube's comment section on my computer is loading still, so I don't know why it's so late. Tim, welcome. How you doing, Tim? I see Tim's comment now. Oh, Tim, how you doing? It's been a minute. How you been? Welcome to the live stream. Canada out. How you feeling, girl, man? You know what? It is tough, but I am very happy with what they did and how they performed. So I am not. I'm not upset with it. I'm not the biggest FIFA fan or something like that, but I'm there to support my country. You know, if we're going somewhere, I'm there for them. But yeah, it was unfortunate how it kind of all ended, because I'm pretty sure they were saying that they played a lot better than what the scoreboard said. But the game's the game, man. We lost. We'll come back 4 years later, and hopefully we come back better and stronger. Can you react to Yakuza 0 karaoke Bakamitai? The song made by the same people who are making the Stranger Than Heaven game. The soundtrack became a trend in 2020. If you're talking about the Bakamitai song, bro, of course I know that song, bro. Of course I know that song, bro. That's a banger song. But if you want me to check out either something related to that or the song in itself, I don't mind checking it out again, bro. I don't mind it. But I don't think it's the specific song. Maybe it is. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'll add that to the list here, bro. What else do we have here? Next year we will find out. Wait, what? Next year we will find Gur in a helicopter. Hell no, bro. Hell no. I ain't going nowhere near a helicopter, bro. R.I.P. Oliver Tree. Rest in peace to him, man. And once again, hopefully everybody involved finds peace one way or another. Mexico, the underdog against the UK. Yeah, that's gonna be a big game. That is honestly gonna be a very, very interesting game. It can go either way, man. It could really go either way. Or just with how the UK barely survived. I think what was the last game or something. Maybe they're not that all good. I don't know. Maybe there's something iffy going on there, but you never know, man. I don't really know much about him, but he really seemed like a creative and talented guy. Yeah, he was pretty cool, honestly. Made some pretty good music. Seemed like a chill dude. Had fun going around with other people and stuff like that. So it's unfortunate. I go back to Discord and see over 50 notifications in the Discord, bro. God damn, bro. Hopefully not, Sean. We need the win. But Mexico do have a good team. Yeah, Mexico and UK is going to be, once again, a very, very interesting game. Everyone who is using this soundtrack to make deep fakes of everyone, like YouTubers, celebrities, world leaders, like everyone. Yeah. I saw the memes, Sonic. I got you, bro. It was a good time. I know your videos aren't that long, but like, wait, whose videos? Wait, what? Oh, mine. Oh, how do you daily upload? I don't know, bro. I mean, reaction videos aren't really too hard to do. It's kind of just like giving your thoughts on the piece of work. So it's not like I have to edit and add some cool, I don't know, 4D shit or something. So it's not that hard. I just pop on the camera and then people send me what they want me to check out, and then I check it out, you know. And it's usually a really, really fun time, and I really do enjoy checking out the stuff that people recommend me. And hey, some people recommend me groups that I have absolutely fallen in love with and are pretty much big fans of them now. So it's very, very cool. It's kind of like a give and take type of thing, you know. Been a minute. It has been a minute, Tim. I'm very, very happy that you are back here. I guess I didn't phrase that very well. Yeah. You didn't, bro. I didn't understand what you were saying, Alex. I was watching my own stream from today. Okay, just to check something. Yeah, it's actually so cracked, bro. What? Where were we? Oh hey, Tim's here. Yes, Tim is here. Sup, Tim? No freaking way. I got a split screen ad, bro. I've been telling you, bro. I've been telling you the ads that we get on YouTube now is something different, man. It's something different. You know, making an animatic for the past 3 months, still not done. The usual, yeah, bro. The type of time and effort you gotta put in for what you do, Tim. It's just something I don't think I can do. I ain't that patient, bro. You know, to make something look that good and spend so much time, or at least in your case, it seems like a couple of months. It's just insane, man. But it is something that is worthwhile. I really do like watching art. You know, art is fun. Like especially like those animation videos and everything like that. I really do find them fun. But yeah, me making them myself, probably not it, bro. It's probably not it. Hope you all been good. I've been good, Tim. Hopefully you have been as well. The Digital Circus finale was so ass, bro. Well, damn, bro. Goddamn. Now Canada will do well in the Copa America in 2 years' time. Yeah, probably. I can definitely see us doing pretty well. And yeah, I feel like this this tournament that we just did, you know, and how we played definitely is going to inspire a lot of other people to start playing and do better, and hopefully get better like, you know, like facilities and stuff like that for improving our team for the future. But yeah, I can definitely see a lot more people getting inspiration from how we performed, and that is all you need to do. You know, that's all you need to do. It's just how you perform can inspire millions of people, man. Do we have almost a whole house in here today? Yeah, we have quite a few people. I'm happy to see that. Missing a couple of people, the OGs, but still a good amount of people, and I'm happy to see them here. It's blasphemy in this house, but I care not for soccer. That's all fine, man. If you like the sport, that's fine. If you don't like the sport, that's fine as well. And Sean, I just got a split screen ad. Oh my god, bro. Is this... What the hell is that? Oh my god, bro. I don't even know what is that, bro. It's some sort of video game, but okay, cool. My comments got all messed up now. Oh my god, I can't even see my comments properly. Hello, bro. I can't see my comments. Where the heck was we? Oh my god, I can't even. Okay, there we are. Okay. Also, by the way, Gary, Will revealed all the games / series / movies for all Open Infinitum songs. Oh damn. I sent it in the Discord at images if you want to check it out. Sounds good. Thank you for that, Tropic Gamer. I will check that out very, very soon. Give me a second here. Let me read all these comments here. Was the digital comment aimed at me? Cause F it, I'm an advert and say my animatic coming soon is better, I suppose. Damn, yeah, you do you, bro, Tim. Let's go. Yes, sir. I feel like some good Sonic stuff's been uploaded recently. Yeah, I feel like this past couple weeks has been a lot of Sonic news and Sonic uploads and stuff like that. And hopefully we keep getting more like that. Okay, where were we? It takes me a couple of days to make like a 3-minute video. Well, you I don't know what type of content you actually put out, KR, but it's probably a lot different to what I do. And my mom is listening to Old Town Road. Goddamn, bro, throwback. But yeah, everybody has a different type of time and stuff like that. So you don't need to worry, KR. You know, everybody takes things at their own pace. Some people do it quicker. Some people do it, you know, maybe a bit slower. But go at your own pace, man. You know, no need to stress. I feel like I had some things to share, but I think it's been posted on the list already. Yeah, Sean sends like anything related to Sonic, Tim, so he probably has it covered. It's not Mexico versus the whole UK, bro. It's Mexico versus England. Yes, I know. But it's gonna be an interesting game, man. YouTube has split screen ads now. Apparently so, bro. I've been getting them for quite some time now, actually. I got a meme for that, Tim, unironically. It's someone prediction for how Digital Circus would end. YouTube is dying low. Might have been a glitch on my phone, to be honest. No. I got it too, bro. Don't worry. I think split screen ads are a thing, at least on the phone. To be fair, I've been doing this kind of shit for practically 2 decades. I'm old. I'm turning to dust. Help. No, it's all good, man. Keep putting that work in, Tim. Does anyone here else have, well, wait, what? Does anyone else have like be right back at the corner of the phone screen letting you know an ad is about to play? What the heck? You're getting that too? I don't think I've seen that. I don't think I've seen that Sonic's channel. Yeah, Sean has it. Oh, what the hell? At least they give you a heads up. I have never got that on my phone, so I don't know what the hell's going on, bro. Girl struggling to keep up with the chat at this point. There's so much. Yeah, y'all been talking quite a bit, but I'm happy to see these comments, man. By the way, KR, my favorite artist came to oh god, I forgot how to say. Glasgow, right? Glasgow. You said it, that I think the W was silent. Glasgow, right? To perform at a convention. Well, damn. Hey, my favorite artist is doing the same next week. I make suggestion videos, kinda some of the stuff I suggest. Reviews and stuff. I see, okay. Character analysis and kind. I see, okay. Interesting. Oh, nice, Sean, says KR. I think I said Glasgow correct, right? It's the W is silent. Okay, I think we should get into the... bro, goddamn, I've been talking for 16 minutes. I think I should check Alex's thingy. His movie that he sent me, bro. Okay, I'm watching the BC reaction before joining stream. Sounds good, White. Oh, I just comment, let's go a double upload for WGU. Yes, sir. That means I can put the other preview video. You can, bro. Yes, you can. Yeah, I got another video loaded up for after stream. Okay, let me actually really quick read what Infinim or what Tropic sent me here. So Mad Band was an FNAF 1 movie song. The Plan was a Red Dead 2 song. Let's Make a Deal was a Has Been Hotel song. Last Man Standing was a Helldivers 2 song. Bend Me Till I Break was an Outlast Trial song. I Paid to Watch You Bleed was a Doom the Dark Ages song. Smiles Behind the Misery, which is a Poppy Playtime song. Dying to Find a Home, which is the Amazing Digital Circus song. Burden, which was Mouthwashing song. Mouthwashing, what the heck, bro? By the Hand of God was a Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 song. And that is, I guess that's is this Fini supposed to be Fini or something? I don't know, man. But interesting, an interesting list. An interesting list that we have here. It's Will if you didn't get it. Oh, yes, I see, Sean, I see. Yeah, time for some more talking, but yeah, personal story video time. Ah, damn it. You don't pronounce the W in Glasgow. Okay, I see. So you did say it right. Let's go. Okay. I did remember. Because I'm like, yo, you were saying something about me saying it wrong, so I'm like, maybe there's no W. That's a lot of songs. Yes, it indeed is. So you did say it right. Well, I'm gonna like most of those songs. Yeah, it should be a fun time. If we can suggest Digital Circus songs, I have many. Okay, well, let's get through the Sonic stuff first. Or actually, let's get through this damn movie that Alex sent me about a dark past. So let's discuss about this. Let's discuss what he has for us. And I should probably stop talking now, bro. I've been talking for 20 minutes. Goddamn, bro. We started stream 20 minutes ago. 20 damn minutes ago. And I still ain't watched the video. That's how many comments y'all been sending, bro. But hey, I like it, man. It's fun. It is fun. Okay, Alex, it says that we're starting at 25:11. Is that supposed to be correct, Alex? That's what YouTube is telling me, at least. Okay, let me put the screen up. Okay, I think seems like we have like a little committee here to talk about what's going to be happening in here. Okay, where were we? It's more Glasgow. But yeah, I love sock the edge, bro. What? Yeah, Gur, you slacking and shoe the edge. Hey, yo, what? Now the start from the start. I'm sure you wish not. Start from the start. Okay, no, bro. It was not me, bro. I promise you that when I clicked this video, it said to start at 25:11 for some reason when I loaded up on YouTube. But hey, I don't know. Hey, I'm here, bro. I'm here to watch the whole thing. Yeah, sit back, bro, because it's gonna take a long time. It is gonna take a long time, bro. An hour and 30 minutes almost. So, if y'all want to get some food or some shit, bro, you know, get some water at least, and sit back and watch this movie with us, because Alex has a lot of things to tell us. Yeah, but Alex, you can explain it in chat. I'll pause it real quick to talk about it as well. But let's see what we have in this one. Now I don't know anyone who says Glasgow, bro. Haha, do I have to send a voice clip on the server? It's hard to say it over text. I mean, yeah, if you want to, sure, we can do that too, and I can pop into the Discord to see what you have to say. Anyway, let's go. Okay, let's check this out. All right, let's see what Alex has to say about a dark time in his past. On June 24th, 2023, Johnny Gielli performed at Too Many Games. It was one of the worst days of my life. This is the story of what
Hello,
happened.
everyone, and welcome to the Crushcast.
Let me close my door.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Crushcast. I am joined by a lot of people who are involved in the Too Many Games 2023 show, and we're going to go a little bit behind the scenes on that show, how it came about, what happened on the day. There's just so much to talk about. Everyone in this VC had some kind of involvement. They either were involved in the backing track, they were involved in the show, or they saw what was happening through DMs. Too Many Games is a video game convention. It's yet another one that Johnny performed at. He does a lot of solo shows without June or without a band. He did Chile earlier this year, which me, Morris, Michael, and a bunch of people were involved in on the Crush 40 Discord. Discord.gg/Crush40. So
Crazy,
Too Many
man.
Games was a continuation of that. It was another show that we were involved in, but this time the stakes were upped a lot more. Now, if you look on YouTube, there is an official video of Too Many Games made by us, more or less, and that's the end result, effectively, of the event. But how we got to that end result was a crazy ride
Goddamn.
that resulted in the intended end result being very different than what's actually there now.
Got multiple existential breakdowns.
Yes. My name's Alex, and I was the guy who effectively produced the show, so I got basically everyone who's here together, decided what was going to happen, more or less what the set list was going to be, what we were going to make, this and that. I was basically the director of the project. Next up is Conga. So you were one of the cameramen working on the video of the show.
Yeah, I was a cameraman. I was the side back shot.
Yeah, you were the one that's the angle that's like really straight. Ice.
Hi, my name is Icewill. I also go by James. I was a cameraman. I was the one that was behind Johnny on the stage throughout the entire time, which I do have more to talk about on that, but
More or
we'll
less
talk about
the
that
whole
later. Yep.
Joseph.
Hey, I'm Joseph. I was filming kind of in the front. 2 tripods, 1 in the back, 1 to the side. I was on the side. A little bit of a fun time with that camera.
Joshua.
My name is Joshua. I produced the backing tracks for the show and played lead guitar on them.
Manic.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Manic the drummer. I was Alex's life support guy, basically. Originally, I was supposed to do cable management, but we'll get to what actually happened.
Michael.
Hi, I am Michael. I was almost the guitarist for the show, and we'll get into why I wasn't later. And I was emotional support for Manic at like 1 a.m. my time, so that was fun.
Literally.
Yeah, on to Morris.
I'm Morris, and I also helped on the backing track with Joshua.
And RM.
Hi everybody, I'm RM. I was
The pool
camera
manager.
guy. yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Kept the pool really clean.
So I was the camera guy that was on the right of the stage that got on the stage for a couple of songs.
Yeah. Sinclair, you're a final person.
I'm Sinclair. I was the person who was in charge of the very unstable back camera. Many problems there. When I heard that we were doing this, I couldn't pass up the opportunity, especially since it was in PA. So
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Sweet.
This show, we had a much bigger vision for what we did. If you watch the show, you can see it on YouTube, you know, it's right there. You'll see that there's a lot of new things that the band hasn't done or Crush 40 shows haven't done before. Someone on the server, after Chile finished, were like, oh, it would be cool if you incorporated audio from the cutscenes into the show in some way. Like, someone said that on the server, and I said, no. No, that's a terrible idea. I absolutely despise that. That's effectively what I said. So, a few weeks later, we started preparing Too Many Games, and I said, you know what we need to do? We need to put the cutscene audio into the backing track for this show.
Hey, yo!
Sonic, Chaos is a fearsome beast. If he gets that last Chaos Emerald, we're done for.
Now he's filled with anger and sadness. He'll eventually destroy the world like he did before. He must be sealed in the Master Emerald now!
They use this incident as an excuse to hunt you down. Come with me, Shadow. Let us punish this foolish world of humanity. You have every right to want justice.
If you say it exists in the past, present, and future, I'll destroy them all at once! There has to be a way.
That was a great idea that you came up with, Alex. How did you manage that?
Listen, okay, I'll shout out his name. I forgot what his name is. You know, I don't even remember his name, so I can't even shout him out.
Crazy.
But someone on the server did it. That's fine. Text in the corner. There you go.
We'll dub
Put
it
it in
over.
the description.
So that's the first thing you'll notice. If you try and compare between Chile and this, that's the first thing you'll see is there's just putting those cutscenes in every 3 or so songs. You'll also notice that there's a much broader range of songs covered at Too Many Games than there were at Chili's. There's all kinds of stuff. Through the Fire, Light of the Day, it's crazy. But I wanted to go further than that. It was becoming increasingly clear at that time that I would probably be able to fly in to the US for this show. So with that in mind, I thought, well, if I'm going to be flying in for this, then really I should I want to make this the best I can, right? I want to go all in, and I want to just make an experience, a really unique experience that's never been done before with Crush 40. You know, so I'm talking custom lighting, and even better visuals. We're gonna have a live stream from a team here. We're gonna have a pro shot from the team here. We're all gonna come together. You know, people would experience the lighting work through the pro shot and everything. It'd just be great. So that was my vision for this show, and that was what we aimed to create. Unfortunately, it didn't work out like that, and we'll hear all about what happened. But that was the idea. Let's talk about the set list. And let me just say, okay, like I put so much thought into this set list. I was there hours just staring at a notepad TXT file.
Hadn't eaten for weeks.
So how the show opens. Morris, do you want to talk about how the show opens?
Oh right, the introduction edit.
Yeah. I had this idea that I wanted to have this 3D bit in the visuals because I thought that'd be really cool. So we were trying to make something that would fit that as well, and I didn't know how that would flow.
Yeah,
So
we hopped on a call and pulled up the song and started messing around.
why are you even doing this?
I just want to blend it in with the with the odd thing you were playing.
We distribute the demo CDs like at the venue.
Demo CDs.
And it's just this.
Check me out.
It's just...
Yeah, maybe like.
You got a backing vocal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get the backing
Or
vocals.
some layers or whatever.
Oh. Oh.
Morris, stop! Stop it! Stop it!
So it starts with like, how the hell do I box? Hang on.
Yeah, like a.
Right, so let's just say video rapid fire through stuff like it.
And that could transition to like introduction.
Yeah, I think so.
And you like.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I want to incorporate 3D into this. I swear to God, if you pull out that GIF one more time, or else I'm gonna kill you.
3D.
That's actually how it goes at the concert. Yeah. What you know? What I was thinking Like something like this. Before Crush 40 stuff. No, I think there's like a...
Locator. And we're just gonna dox a random person in the audience.
Press my phone number off on the screen, I'll fucking 50.
Just have it flash. Like for like 2 frames. Projector.
So is this supposed to be like a recreation of what happened, Alex, or is this supposed to be you actually recording at that time when you were doing it? 'Cause that's interesting. I don't know. I've never thought about like when you're working on a project also recording kind of like the behind the scenes of doing the project. That's interesting. Okay.
I got a projector now. It's projecting, see.
I think you're projecting, man.
Yeah, picking the introduction for the show was really hard. At one point, we basically moved our entire intro sequence over to Light of the Day instead, but then we realized that didn't work, so we're like, okay, no, we're not going to do this.
But yeah, in the end, we got an edit.
Sonic.
Oh, I just remembered that like the Never Turn Back I Am All Piano intro, like for a split second.
Oh god.
Yeah, and I remember just saying it was creepy, and you were like, it's not creepy, and I was like, yes, it's creepy. Please get that out of there right now. The first song is Open Your Heart. Open Your Heart is just a standard opening song. I think there are other reasonable songs like Dangerous Ground is a fantastic
I was gonna say
opener.
Dangerous Ground, yeah. At the end of Open Your Heart, there's like this really high-pitched sound before the final chord.
Our hearts together form awesome power.
And the way that June did that in the original recording was he took an electronic screwdriver and held it up to his guitar and revved that. And they've never done that live, and so I thought it would be cool to like throw it in there. So I looked around the house and found one and recorded that, and so that's in there.
So Sonic Heroes is the next song in the set list. Again, shut up. Again, we had the same discussion in Chili Podcast 1. It was Morris. Morris gave like a 1-minute speech about something, and then he finished, and I was like, so anyway, I just moved straight on and completely disregarded. This exact same thing happened, and you just wouldn't stop talking about The Simps. I kept trying to move on to Call Me Crazy. And you just kept talking about it.
Anyway, Sonic Heroes.
So this is the second song in the set list because it's the second song in most set lists. You know, it's in Chile, it's in basically everything. I think it makes a lot of sense. We did something something that hasn't been done in a while with Sonic Heroes, is we did the full song here instead of just the short version. But we also had Johnny sing the correct lyrics for the second verse. Because at almost every Crush 40 show that they've done the second verse, he always sings the first verse again. I don't know how that happened. The reason I made it the full song is that a lot of people were introduced to Crush 40 through Sonic Heroes. A lot of people, like we've seen it on the server when people join, we asked them, how did you hear Crush 40? A lot of people, it was Heroes. And looking at the crowd reaction at Chile to Heroes and like just everything together, I think that song needs its full time. I don't think you can shorten it. It's just too important to so many people. And the second verse, it was a chance as well for me to get Johnny to sing those correct lyrics. What I was going to do is I was going to make a point on the day of the show with Johnny. Like I was going to look on his teleprompter and I was going to say, right, Johnny, we have to make sure these second verse lyrics are correct. And I was going to make like a whole point of it. But amongst all the chaos that happened, I didn't do it. Thankfully, he ended up doing the correct lyrics anyway. So it didn't matter. I had another plan as well. There's like literally everything is just centered around the Sonic Heroes second verse. As part of the pro shot, I was going to get, in this case, what would have been Ice. Well, what was Ice, but what would have been Ice. To get a shot of the teleprompter during the second verse, just because I knew that there were certain people on the server who knew about that thing, and I thought they were watching the stream, and then as soon as it gets to the second verse, boom, here's a shot of the teleprompter showing the correct lyrics. I thought that'd be really, really funny. That didn't happen in the end because the pro shot didn't.
Bro, shout out to this guy, bro. He really singing his heart out, bro. Like, bro got the dance moves and everything. Yeah, shout out to this guy, man. He's really enjoying his time there, bro.
Go remotely to plan, but we'll talk about that in a bit.
Anyways, next song.
Free.
Free.
The selection of Free's position is a bit weird. Well, it's a slightly early position from normal, but the reason it's there is because of those cinematic audios. I wanted them to be evenly spaced as much as I could, so it was generally 3 songs between cinematic audio. So that's how we ended up there, and that's why the next song is His World.
The cinematic audio going into His World is one of my favorite parts of the show. It's just something about the kind of the long intro to His World, and then Silver's like really intense, like decisive line where he's going, you know, I'll destroy them all at once, and then like the guitar riff beginning immediately after that is just really cool.
Yeah, I love Silver's determination in the thing.
Yeah.
Actually, funnily enough, the His World cinematic audio was kind of weird, because the first draft of it just sounded like a trailer. It looked and sounded like a trailer for 06.
They use this incident as an excuse to hunt you down. You have every right to want justice.
What's the point of all this? It'll never
Shadow,
end.
Even if you believe everyone in the world will be against you, know that I'll always remain by your side. Remember that.
Nothing starts until you take action. If you have time to worry, then run. Whatever it is you want to do, you can do it alone. I determine my own destiny.
That's my goal.
I managed to really adapt it and make it not a trailer, so that was good.
I listened through the full backing tracks quite a few times actually. His World is one of my favorite parts there. I think the only one that beats it is the intro to Ungravitify. Just the sheer force that the bass and drums come in with. Oh, it's incredible.
Shadow, know that I'll always remain by your side. Remember that.
In my opinion, the block from His World through Sonic Boom is, I think, the best part of the show musically. I think we were like just really locked in there.
Yeah. So next up is Sonic Boom. So Morris, is there anything to say about the Simps in this song?
Not that much.
Alright, good. So next song is Night of the Wind. So Night of the Wind's position was pretty standard, center. After that was All Hail Shadow. But All Hail Shadow going here is a bit weird. Normally it goes after I Am All of Me Never and Never Turn Back. But again, it was about that spacing of the cinematic stuff. I couldn't really put it anywhere else but here, so I was like, okay, it's going here, and that's okay.
I was almost glad that we didn't do the guitar solo, because that's a really tough one to play. Especially the ending. June messes up the ending to that solo on like all but one of the times he's ever played it live, which I understand because it's a really awkward position.
So next song is a medley. Now this was something we wanted to do from Chile onwards. Me, Morris, RM, and Joshua were in some calls, and we were looking at the medley. Morris was audacitying away, and he was lining up samples and everything to make a bunch of cuts. If you say Dangerous Ground, RM, I swear to God,
I said Watch Me Fly.
Okay. Watch Me Fly is a good one, yeah.
One of those days, right? We have like...
But no. We do the no guitar remix of Sonic Heroes. with the auto-tune.
No, the Open Your Heart remix from Jam's Collection.
Oh, the Elevator remix.
Oh God, Morris, what have you done?
I'm doing something.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Like it's just the opening before it's just playing this.
Okay, that would actually be kind of cool. No, we can't do that.
And then Johnny pops up on stage.
Maybe.
No, we can't do that.
I mean, we are making like an intro cinematic thing, so we could incorporate bits of that into the intro cinematic if you really want.
I was thinking maybe like Fuel Me or something. But
Fuel Me is trash.
No.
Fuel Me is a terrible.
Excuse me.
I hate Fuel Me. I think just the line Edge. Yeah, I do like the idea of ending on the word edge. I'm not sure if Through the Fire is the right song to follow Revan up with. With Me is really nice. With Me, we can, you know how With Me has that bit of static in it? Yeah. We can use that as a point to like transition into With Me. Whatever, well, let's not worry about logistics, let's just dream. And
Music.
Then, yeah. But remember, we can always just With Me after revving
We
up.
can always just With Me. Why do you want
not
to
doing-
We can
save
just
that
With
for
Me.
Greenlight Ride?
With, oh yeah, we do, don't we?
Wait,
How does it go with Greenlight Ride? Where do we end Greenlight Ride? What bits of?
I mean,
also,
maybe we save.
Also,
Greenlight
are we
Ride for
doing
last?
Are we doing verse and chorus of every single song in the medley, or are there any songs we can just skip straight to the bridge of?
For Greenlight Ride, I do very badly want it. Oh, that's the racing mix. Hold on.
For God's sake.
Want to include? We don't end on Edge. I mean, we do end on Edge, but we don't. What we do is.
I can't say I've ever had anyone join the server and be like, you know what, Sonic Youth is my favorite Crush 40 song. Live and Learn is
This
iconic.
is a 4-hour podcast? Holy shit, bro. God damn!
It was uncalled for, Morris.
4-hour podcast and you did some editing on
Like,
it.
can kind of do,
Damn.
like,
To bring it down to
over
1:30.
the edge and then
Yeah, that's what I was. But the problem is, yeah.
that would be
Actually,
really
yeah.
cool.
Yeah. I think With Me is gonna have to be the song to follow Revving Up. Is there a better edge that's less sharp?
I mean, there's.
Is there a better edge? Falls out Shadow the Hedgehog.
This is another transition back into Revving Up.
Oh, for God's sake. He just trashed the entire project. What a hard work done. Because Morris can't get rid of labels.
During the show, you're gonna rip out the cord on this microphone and see things Edge to reproduce the.
I don't think it, I mean, it made like a pop, but that's about the best you're gonna get.
My cables to attach.
Thank God, man.
There.
Oh, Boris, come back.
Hey, yo.
Boris.
Yeah, this sounds like shit. I can't work with that all. Oh wait, oh fuck. Hold on, I forgot I shortened this.
Through the Fire is a song that I don't like that much. I don't think it's that good. But it's never been played live before.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why.
After Through the Fire, we had yet another mid song. We had Greenlight Ride.
See, okay, full version of Greenlight Ride is mid. The short version is great.
The bridge break section is great though.
Oh my! When we were making the medley, the amount of times that Morris brought up the bridge of Greenlight Ride, he was like, "Look, we have to get the bridge in here."
It has to be played live sometime.
After Greenlight Ride, we go into Live Life, and I mean, it's just Live Life is such a great song. Like I said it in the Chili thing, it has to be in every show as well. So it's here.
Yeah, my bassist Luis, his hobby was to buy official scorebooks for bands, and then go through and fix the mistakes. And so, he made this transcription of the string part for Live Life, along with a bunch of other songs that we worked out together years ago. This had to be back in like 2014 or something. And that was a long time ago. We were both a bit newer at the time, and so I don't know how accurate it was. But it was good enough, and we didn't have time to transcribe the strings for this song. So I just sent Morris the MIDI and was like, "Hey, do what you're gonna do with this."
So having it go from that chill sort of song, and then crashing into I Am, I thought was a really fun idea.
As soon as that transition hits, Marvin does this crazy thing with his China cymbal, and I have never heard another drummer's China cymbal sound like his.
Well, you actually commented on it when you pinged it at me. Oh, and but
Where did Alex go?
Yeah.
I left. I went to the pool, but I'm back now. Yeah. So I mean, we know why I put I Am there. And speaking of good ass songs, the song that goes after I Am All of Me is a pretty poor song. It's called Never Turn Back. I don't like Never Turn Back. I said this in Chili thing.
Brother, this guy stinks.
Oh, brother, this song stinks.
Well, what we were going to do at one point, there was actually going to be cut content. There was going to be a another cinematic bit before Never Turn Back with piano, but that got cut. Yeah, there was.
I don't even remember.
But that got cut actually pretty late.
I actually remember Alex messaging me about that as well.
Yeah, after Never Turn Back, we had a plan to have Johnny sing Happy Birthday to Sonic because the show was really close to Sonic's birthday. So I said, okay, well, let's put in a bit here where Johnny can sing Happy Birthday. The original plan was there was going to be like a drum like count into it. And I remember I DM'd Joshua about it one day, and I was like, so could you just send me like a 1 2 3 1 2 3 sort of thing for that? And he was like, oh yeah, I'll send it to you. A few days later, I was like, so where's the drum thing? And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, let me do it. A few days later, I got it in the end, and it went completely unused. But I did have the file on me, but God knows it was a mess on the day as well. We're about to get into the actual how the show itself went. Half of the VC becomes active.
Yes.
Then we go into what I'm made of. So at Chile, what I'm made of was the encore, but here I decided, you know what? Let's just end on Live and Learn. Let's do it that way. And also with the way his cinematics were going, it just made sense. So I was like, yeah, okay, let's do what I'm made of here.
Yeah.
After what I'm made of was Light of the Day.
Oh, this
So
one
this
got
is-
added really late.
Yeah, this one did get added. You know what added it?
It was during the Johnny Q&A that we
Yep.
did in the server. Someone asked a question about that song, and Johnny listened to it, and he's like, "Oh, this song is awesome. Why don't we play it more?"
And then I came into the backing team
No,
Too Many Games thing. We both did, and we were like,
We both did, and we.
so let's do this. Let's do Light of the Day.
Yeah,
we're
let's
doing
do
Light
Light
of
of
the
the
Day,
Day.
right? Yeah.
I distinctly remember saying, I can't change the set list again. It's getting too late into the thing. Like, I need to stop adding things. And I said, watch me say this and then go and add it to the set list anyway. So I added it to the set list anyway a few days later. And so, Light of the Day is in there. Yeah, the visuals, that was interesting because there was basically nothing I could use visually for Light of the Day. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to put like a massive medley of random stuff in there. So there's
I
Sonic
sent
X,
you
there's
stuff
Murder
from
of Sonic,
like
there's...
so many cutscenes.
Yeah, and I used some of them. I mean, you
headshot.
also sent me like a 5 FPS version of the Unleashed intro, and I don't know why you sent me that, but I used it anyway because I was... So let me tell you, okay, I made the visuals for Light of the Day. I think it was less than a week before the show. I was finishing the
cutting it
visuals for Light of the
close.
Day. Like, yeah, I was really tight on Light of the Day's visuals. So I didn't have time. I was like, you know what? 5 FPS, I don't care, it's going in. so it went in, actually. It is in there. Live and learn. Is there anything to say? No, I'm glad we agree. So let's move on to the show. I mean, the crowd lost it when Live and Learn came on. What can you say? That was our set list. It grew over time, and it was a bit messy, but that's what we landed on in the end. So it was just a matter of us building that. So I had to do visuals, which are pretty much, there's not too much to talk about really. It's just chilly, but improved. Just basically everything about the visuals is better. There was another thing as well about the visuals that was going to be really cool. What I was going to do, and I actually did prepare all the files for this, is I was going to tie the video from the cameras that was being cut live for a live stream. I was going to actually tie that into the visuals. I essentially incorporated transparency into the visuals, so on the screen we could actually have
transparency.
Yeah. God, I was up until 4 AM. The night I was getting a flight to the US, I was up until 4 AM encoding in WebM because that's the only reasonable codec that's for transparency. In the end, that didn't go used because, well, we're just about to get into the show itself. The visuals have moments, and you can see it in the show, especially in I Am, where it flashes black and then, like, unflash. That's supposed to actually be switching to the camera video, and it doesn't. It's just black. Heroes was another thing. There's a bit where the logo comes up, and that was supposed to have video from the camera behind it. It didn't in the end. I actually had backup visuals that didn't have that in case we couldn't use the transparency, which we couldn't. The visuals that are actually shown at the show are not the completed visuals. They're technically a few days old from the final completed. Yeah, because What they are the backup, non-transparent versions, which still have all of the moments like flashing for the transparency, but there's certain bits that would never have worked without transparency that I had adapted just in case as a backup. I have never done lighting for a show before. So what I essentially was doing was I was searching around for a program to use, because there's a lot of different programs you can use to send DMX lighting signals, and they were all just trash. They just couldn't do that much. There just wasn't that much flexibility in them. So I searched around a lot for a while, and I said that I was just going to have to do it in QLC Plus. That was essentially my plan. So things were starting to converge. Now, I needed a team to do this ProShot stuff, right? We have the stream, we have this multiple camera stuff. I need a team of people to do it. So I reached out on the server. I said, okay, well, look, if you want to take part, do it. And a few regular members, right? So we have RM said that he might be able to come, and a little bit on the fence at first. Conga, who's here, was also a little bit on the fence at first, whether he'd be able to make it. A lot of people put in their names. Crimson/Joseph, who's here, also put in his name for that. Yeah. Icewell, who had never spoken on the server before, also put in name.
Except maybe like one word or so, like one statement or something.
I just remember looking and I was like, who the hell is this?
Icewell.
I sort of had two group chats that I was in every single day. I had one for the backing track team and I had one for the ProShot team, essentially. And then it's just back and forth, like my life was too many games, okay?
Shoutouts to how Johnny was in the backing track.
Johnny was in both, and he didn't speak in either at any point.
He spoke like once, dude.
Oh my god, he did. Yeah, oh yeah, no.
Yeah, he said
I
a few
remember.
things.
He said a bunch of stuff on the 24th of June 2023, the day of the show. He said a lot of stuff, but we'll get to that. So we're sort of talking early on. We're talking, I want to say maybe not end of May, end of April, effectively. I was looking for lighting programs. Joshua was starting to put together his team. The visuals are pretty much just improved chili, so that was okay, you know, and I had the idea of the transparency. I knew what I wanted to do and I knew how I was going to do it. I was starting to put together the ProShot team. This is all kind of end of April stuff, I think. I had to talk to the venue, right? The only way we were going to do the lighting stuff and the only way we were going to do the ProShot stuff is if I talked to the venue about what we were going to do. I had to know what lights they had. I had to have like a spec sheet of all of that. And I had to tell them, yeah, there's 7 of us coming in to do a ProShot, so like we need to have a camera here, here, and here, and what do you have in terms of soundboard and this and that. So we had lots of stuff. So what ended up happening is I emailed Johnny, who emailed one of the heads of Too Many Games, who emailed one of the people between Too Many Games and the venue that the concert happened at, Arnold's, who then emailed one of the managers of Arnold's, the venue that the concert happened at, who then asked me what's up, and I told her, I sent her a massive wall of text, as I do, about everything, and she was like, okay, yeah, so I can't answer these questions, I'm gonna have to forward you on to our tech guy. So she then forwarded me on to the tech guy, Seth. He's a senior network manager for the parent company that runs the venue. So he was the person who knew all about the lighting rig and the sound system and everything. So he answered all my questions. What he said is, he said that at the venue they use a program called Show Express, and he sent me the project file. So I was like, oh, okay, well, it's a free program, and I was like, well, there's my lighting program. I'll use the lighting program the venue uses. So thankfully, he actually, basically the venue gave me the lighting program to use, and actually Show Express was pretty good. It actually had functionality. I could build a complex show in it, and I did. we move in, let's say a few weeks. I realized I didn't think the lighting would take so long, but it was taking really long. It was so much work. In part, that Show Express's fault, because that program, while it's powerful, it's a pain to use. And I don't think it's built for complex stuff. So it can do it, and it can do it a lot better than some of the others, but it was built, I think, in 2004, the program. So it's that sort of program that's just got gradients all over it, and 3D-ness, and it's just kind of...
It's clunky.
And yeah, it's clunky, exactly. That's exactly what I'm looking for, and it was clunky. Every time I wanted to import a scene, it always went through the open file browser, and it was all about files, and it all exported out to text files, like hundreds of text files for every little scene and everything.
God.
I think the final project had at least 1,500 uses of scenes, and every single time I had to right-click, go to add scene. Then it opens up an open file dialog. I have to go into the right folder. I have to select the scene file. I have to bring it in, and it doesn't have like proper live preview. The preview is okay, but it's a little bit clunky. The whole thing is just clunky, and I wasted so much time doing that. So anyway, the lighting was taking a lot longer than I was expecting, but it was possible. You know, it was on time, but with the visuals, you know, there was still visual stuff to be done. I sort of put that on hold. The pro shot stuff, we were arranging meetings because I wanted to fill everyone in on what was happening. We had a lot of fun in those calls.
Yeah.
Sinclair was late.
Slideshows, especially the slideshows.
Yeah, no, I was always late.
The transitions.
Yeah, I had a great PowerPoint presentation with curtain transitions and Mr. Jun Senoi sound effect between every single slide.
Every single time.
Mr. Why it took so long.
And also the
transition.
See, the thing is as well, there's one other thing. I had my exams all throughout June for school. So I had this lighting that just kept getting longer and longer. I had these visuals that I just couldn't finish at the time because I had to concentrate on lighting. I had this script and PowerPoint I was preparing. I was writing custom software for the Pro Shot.
Yeah, so this is why I alluded earlier that I was almost the guitarist, because I had exams for medical school during May, and because I'd done the guitars for the Chili show, like the backing track, not the full thing, but the backing track guitars that backed up the live guitarist. So Alex approached me about the start of April, or maybe a wee bit before that, and said, "Yeah, okay, so we've got like 18 songs on this set list. Do you think you can record all this?" And I'm sitting here thinking, I have 1 month to put together a team and do all these recordings while spending my 9 to 5 studying. And I basically told him to fuck off. And I thought, is Alex completely out of his mind doing this when we both have exams? I will leave it to you to answer that question. But yeah, that's why an actual professional was brought in rather than some guy with an amp in a bedroom.
I mean, I gotta say, you know, I'm glad that we brought Joshua in instead of you. Like,
so am I.
So it was all like mounting, okay? There was a lot going on. I had to keep rallying Morris and Joshua together and doing things. Morris wouldn't send me guide tracks, and I'd be like, God damn it, Morris, just send me this guide track, and it took him 50 years. So I was doing all of this, and okay, so I'm gonna be real with you. It was not a good idea. I knew it wouldn't be a great idea, but
shocker.
But like, man, it wasn't a good idea. I distinctly remember there were nights where, like, I was just laying in bed and I was so stressed out. There was so much, it's just like there's such a backlog to do. Mm-hmm. And I just remember just like, I was staring at the scene and I was thinking, what the hell have I just done here? Like, why have I done this to myself? And I knew these things, but I was like, one of the things that was on my mind that made me pick all of this is Johnny and June are in their 50s, right? Johnny's coming up to like, what, 55? I know that they probably have a good, like, I don't know, 5-10 years or something, but like, man, time is ticking every week with this band. Yeah. I need to do these things, because otherwise I might never ever get a chance to do them. there was one point as well. I have no idea how this is even possible. Joshua was talking about the lighting a bit. Yeah, and he mentioned that, wow, it's cool that I literally learned Show Express within 2 days. I just learned the entire program. I was like, I was not having it, okay? I was like, I can't be bothered to not learn this. I was just like, yep, okay, I've learned it now. And I did. So,
just downloads the information into your cranium.
And I was like, oh, you know what I'm going to do actually? I'm just going to take a quick screenshot of the timeline in Show Express. So I opened up Show Express and I went to File Open. And basically what it is each timeline, I'd broken up the set into like 3 to 4 song blocks. So I went to File Open Timeline. There they all were. And there it was a 96 kilobyte file. I opened it and it was completely blank. And I thought, okay, that's pretty weird that it didn't load properly. But you know, it's Show Express. This happens. This can happen. So I was like, okay, fine. I haven't saved it, so okay. I closed the program. No, I didn't even close the program. I just went to File Open again just to look. The file was now reduced to 1 kilobyte. I didn't even save. I didn't even do anything but open it. It was very, very upsetting. This also wasn't the first time it happened, actually. It didn't. So this was the first time it happened in the lighting, but it happened in the visuals much earlier on as well. The 3D bit in the opening of the visuals, I made that like way before the set list was finalized. And this wasn't DaVinci Resolve's fault. This was my fault. I accidentally deleted about a week of work on that as well at one point.
I think I direct messaged you one day and I was just like, how's it going? And you're like, I lost all the lighting. I was like, no. Oh, I just felt so terrible.
I think multiple people received DMs on that day.
Yeah.
I got a DM that day.
I had a backup of that timeline from about 2 weeks ago. I just lost so much. I recreated it in the end, but that was incredibly disappointing. Trust me, okay, and I swore to myself that I would never take on this much work. Obviously Joshua and his people were working on the backing track, thank God.
Joshua and his people.
Joshua's new bands, Joshua and the People.
Joshua and the People.
I'm gonna say that every time.
His people, it's possessive.
Just like Chili, it was all right up to the last minute. On June 20th, that was my last exam, and I was fine. I was free, so immediately I was like, right, okay, I need to finish this, and I need to finish this, and I need to finish the visuals, the light of the day visuals that have been sitting here, and I kind of did a bit before that June 20th exam, and I was like, right, I need to finish the light of the day visuals. I suppose it was probably about June 21st. Visuals were done, lighting was not done, but it was kind of done, and I was starting to pack my suitcase, because amongst all of this, I didn't even mention, amongst all of this, I had to arrange the entire pro shop. So I had to figure out how we were going to wire everything, you know, what equipment needed to be bought. I had like I had all these checklists of things. I had these diagrams. The one thing that wasn't ready, that I distinctly remember wasn't ready, was the transparent version of the visuals. They were not ready. They were rendered out, kind of, but the codec they were in wouldn't play back smoothly in OBS, and that wouldn't have worked at the show. So I was essentially... I found a last minute thing which was to encode it into .webm, the file format that everyone hates, but ironically works perfectly in OBS with transparency. So I used FFmpeg to encode it all, and I finished encoding it at 4 AM on June 23rd. Show was on June 24th. At 7 AM, I woke up to go to Heathrow and get on my flight to Too Many Games. 4 AM to 7 AM sleep. So this is June 21st, so everyone's starting to get ready. So I think, how did it go for everyone?
My trip there was pretty eventful. At the concert, so because my dad brought his truck, his exhaust rusted in half. I just see my dad underneath the truck trying to duct tape together back the exhaust. And then we made it back.
That's a funny sight to walk to.
I wanted to print out a poster for like my cosplay or just like carry it around for fun and stuff. But I had to wait like 3 hours, and then the guy who was running the printing stuff, he just upgraded me to a canvas, which was like $30 more, but not a price I had to pay.
Oh.
So I just got the canvas for free, technically.
Bruh. Sam's
When
in.
I got in to my hotel, I pull out my phone and I type the convention center, and all of a sudden I was like, wait, I feel like I'm not where I'm supposed to be. And I go to the TMG website and I look up the address, and then I realize I'm 45 minutes away from the convention. Now I'm like, no, because apparently there's 2 convention centers in Philadelphia, and I picked the wrong one.
Yup.
Sinclair.
I lived 30 minutes away.
Oh, well, yeah, no,
I
okay,
just
shut
got
up then,
driven
stop
there.
talking.
No, sorry!
I had a rather uneventful trip, actually, for the distance that I went. Okay, so I have just gotten on a train. This is the very, very beginning of the Too Many Games 2023 trip. And, hopefully it goes well.
Alex.
Despite the fact that I was bringing so much tech equipment, it looked like a bomb. Honestly,
Goddamn.
US
chill.
UK customs on this end, they didn't care. Like, they were just like, yep, okay. I was a little bit concerned about how well I would be on the flight, because I have infamously not been well on travel. But actually, I was fine on the flight. I mean, I wasn't that unwell. I did feel a little bit uneasy, but then of course I did. This is my first time flying all the way to the US on my own. So I was like, yeah, whatever. On the flight, about halfway through, took out my laptop, cracked open Show Express, and I was like, well, it's time to finish the lighting. So I finished the lighting there on the flight. I distinctly remember I was on Live and Learn, and it was just like Live and Learn was kind of half done, which meant that I'd already done the verses and the choruses, so it was just a matter of a bunch of copying and pasting, really, of chorus. Anyway, I went through, and we got to US Customs, and then obviously they asked me questions about how an 18-year-old person was flying to the US on their own, fully paid for. You know, they were very, very interested in this. So they put me through like the primary inspection. It was a very tough question to answer when they asked me, is it personal or is it business? Because kind of in a way I have technically been paid by Johnny to do this stuff, and I am working on the convention, but it is kind of personal, really. You know, I've chosen this isn't part of my job, and which is what I decided to go with. Whether that was the perfect choice or not, I don't know. Whatever I chose, they wrote a letter on like the slip for it, and then I went into secondary inspection. Waited a bit. The U.S. customs officers were walking around, you know, with guns on them. So I was just like, yeah, I was just like, yep, I'm definitely in America. This is
Guns
I'm in the right
everywhere.
place. And basically, I had to tell them, like, they were like, okay, so what band are you working on and what convention? So I had to tell them about Too Many Games and about Crush 40. I basically told them like the basic story. What I do remember, which is kind of amusing, is the slip that the guy wrote like P or something for personal one. This guy just, after I told him the full story, he just crossed out the P and he wrote like some multi-letter combination. I have no idea. So I was like, okay, well, I guess that's something entirely different that was neither. And actually, yeah, US Customs didn't care about the equipment either. They were completely unbothered. After that, I was basically stranded at the airport because Manic wasn't there. RM was with his family, and I was like, RM, please come pick me up. Someone come pick me up. I don't want to miss the first day of Too Many Games. You know, I do want to experience the convention a bit as well. But what ended up happening, and it was just pure luck that this worked out. One of RM's friends, who was also going to Too Many Games, Joey, his mum and him were driving in, and they were driving by the airport. So they were actually able to come by and pick me up, and the airport was like an hour away, so that was pretty good. I head in with Joey, go through the security, go down the VIP lane to get our badges, provided by Mr. Johnny G. Riley. Since
Yeah, that
all of
was
us in the
cool.
Pro Shot team had
That was amazing.
That was
VIP.
awesome.
So anyway, I got my badge. Me and Joey were just talking a bit before we went in, and what I remember is this guy that I didn't recognize came up to us with like a 480p tape camera and just started filming. I didn't know it was Sinclair. I had no idea. I had no idea who this guy was who was walking up to us with a massive camera.
Crazy
a massive
guy with this
camera on his
old
shoulder.
camera.
Yeah.
Just wait, Alex, till London when I'm gonna walk up to you and like, who the fuck is this?
Oh, I'll recognize you. But I didn't recognize you.
Okay.
I know where you live.
That's a bit frightening.
Yeah, so what happened is, it was all like very like we kept trying to find each other, and we did kind of find each other. I don't think I ever managed to get Joey Sinclair and Manic and me and Conga together.
Bro, where the fuck? That entire time and Alex and the gang never came?
I'm trying to get RM to ask about like getting me into the dinner date, cause like I don't want to like come in like waltz in and RM called me.
RM! RM!
What the hell do you want? Hey, we're in line for some call me Johnny right now. And then we got the Sinclair.
Hey.
And then we got the Kreena's mother. RM, I cannot hear you. But yeah, RM, did you ask Johnny
stop
yet?
with that.
Sorry. Please! I don't want to like waltz in there like uninvited. Huh?
I meant holy shit, it smells like a fucking ass.
It does.
It's so bad, dude. I'm so sorry. It's not my car.
It's not your car?
No, it's
Oh.
a rental.
Where the fuck is Alex?
I said that.
Where is this motherfucker?
He's probably... That worked out amazing. I can't believe we were right there together.
Where you at, Alex,
Fucking
babe?
backing off. God damn it.
Ass clapping.
Alex!
He said he should be coming.
It's okay. We're not in a hurry.
Should be coming is right.
What?
Hello?
What did S mean by this?
I'm still fucking recording audio. That's so bad.
Oh, no.
What word is purple? Click for a reaction.
That's not Alex.
Alex is here
Is
by
he here?
himself.
Alex is here, question mark?
Alex, is not.
Where?
There he is.
There he is. That's him.
With the Kingdom Hearts guy.
Hey! Alex! Right here! Alright, hold on. Alex, can Joey come
I'm
to
friends
dinner?
with a...
Can Joey come to dinner?
Oh yeah, so it's not happening today.
What?
Yeah. Eventually, after all of this tomfoolery, I'd gotten a good look around the convention, and I was like, well, there's nothing actually that interesting happening here.
Bruh.
Anyway, I looked at my phone, and it was like 15 past, 4? And 4 was when Arnold's opened, and that was when the venue had told me that I can come in and prepare some of the lighting, because basically the lighting has to be tweaked to match the physical rig, which isn't that much work, but it's about like an hour, 2 hours sort of work. It's doable. It's probably doable. That was fully planned. I knew that that would have to be done because the 3D view isn't going to be perfect to the real rig. That's fine. You know, it was just a matter of tweaking about 40 or 50 scenes. Literally just file open, first scene. Make sure it looks good. File open, second scene. Make sure it looks good. File open, third, and just so on. That's literally all I had to do. Was just that. So I came over to Arnold's about 4:15, 4:30, and there was this guy on stage who was the tech guy that I had spoken to. So I remember walking up to him and saying, "Hey, are you Seth?" And then he said, "Yeah, I'm Seth." And then I was like, "I'm Alex from Crush 40 stuff." And he was like, "Oh yeah." And then we sort of shook hands. I remember him on the stage, me on the floor, shaking hands. Anyway, he said that they were only doing a DJ set that night, so I was pretty free to just go nuts with the lighting rig. So he gave me so him and I installed the drivers on my laptop. I hadn't pre-prepared drivers. I didn't have time for that. So, and I started going through and I started preparing. My first step was to adjust the patching. I'm not going to get too deep into everything that I did, but there was a problem, which was that given I'd had 3 hours of sleep and I'd just gotten off a really long flight and I was pretty tired, I did have a bit of a pounding headache, and I was like, I can't concentrate that much on this. Like, I can't concentrate that much. So I was like, okay, you know what? Okay, I'm going to have to do this tomorrow, because this is, tonight, it's just not the night for this. So after a bit, I think we sort of left at about 6, and we went out to the front of Arnold's, just the entry area, and we all sort of sat down, and then Conga came by, Joseph came by. That's when you appeared, Joseph. So
Yeah.
I remember Joseph appeared, and I was like, "Who are you?" this entire time, I hadn't seen RM. RM had been at the convention center, but the timing just hadn't lined up. He was with his family. But anyway, so we were at the entrance of Arnold's, and I said, so you know what we're going to do? We're going to call Johnny. Okay, we're going to call Johnny, see what he's doing, see what's up. So I opened up WhatsApp. I was texting Johnny, getting ready to do that. Manic pulled out his phone. He had a Discord call with RM, and RM was shirtless
at the pool
in a swimming pool at a hotel on the video call. And I was like, and I was just like, RM, what the hell are you doing? Also as well, the Sonic Central dropped that day. So I hadn't even caught up to the Sonic Central yet. So I was pulling out my laptop, connecting to the Arnold's Wi-Fi, because I had the password from the tech guy. And I was like, okay, so let's check out the Sonic Central. We watched half of it, then I got bored, then we called Johnny. Arvin was still in the pool, you know, just shirtless, having a good time.
I was swimming. I had the Sonic Boom 2013 soundboard playing through the entire.
Oh yeah.
Through the entire the speakers and the pool area. I was just chilling.
Oh my god.
It was awesome.
I see how it is.
I couldn't
I bet you had. You know, I bet you had like a 4K projector up there with the stream in full visibility as well.
Yeah. It was beautiful.
So we were calling Johnny, and Johnny was just complaining about traffic, you know, as Johnny does. But also as well, as if it wasn't enough as well, Johnny had also been on Games Cage Fidel's live stream where he had mentioned too many games and advertised the stream. So, so that had also happened, and I hadn't seen that. So I remember we were also tuning into Fidel's stream VODs because I wanted to see this advertisement. You know, I was excited. It was an exciting time. There was a mass amount of stuff happening that day. I couldn't believe it.
Rush 40 live here tomorrow at the Water Stage. Don't miss it.
So anyway, we get to the motel, and basically it was we just went off to our rooms at that point. You know. I think that was pretty much straight in. So, something interesting usually happens when I'm unwell, which is that if I try and go to sleep, I tend to find that I don't want to say my dreams, but everything that's in my head is always just this horrible, spiraling, uncomfortable dreams and stuff.
I think fever
those
dreams.
are fever dreams.
Like the Hardline song, but real and horrible. Yeah, I get that as well.
Just looping.
There is no worse sleep because it feels eternal while it's happening, because it's just I get the same thing with kind of looping scenarios.
Yeah.
And it feels like it's never ending, and then you wake up in the morning and you're like, yeah, I feel like I've had 3 seconds of sleep.
So, but in my case, I didn't wake up in the morning. It became pretty apparent to me that I was actually feeling. I was dead, man. I never.
More than wake up again, Alex. Wait, who's the Alex we're talking to now, bro? Yo, boy, what?
Still waiting on Alex to wake up.
Yeah. So I got into bed and I noticed that I started to notice that actually I felt pretty sick.
Uh-oh.
And so I had a plastic bag. There was actually a proper container, but I didn't realize that until a little bit later. But I had a plastic bag, so I could at least put that next to me in case I needed to throw up, which I did, eventually. And you know, when you throw up, that's when it's real. That's when you know, okay, yeah, this isn't good. This is okay. I am actually properly ill now. This is not great. And I felt that, and oh my god, I was also so upset that this has happened. Because I was like, what if this illness carries right into the next day? What if this thing I've been building up to for 3 months doesn't happen at all? And I just remember I was practically crying. I was like, why me? Why is this happening? Why? This isn't fair. This isn't fair. Why is this happening? That I distinctly remember that thought going around my head 50 times that night. During the night, it was just that night. So I love this. It was just that the next night it was fine. But just that night, the Wi-Fi just wasn't working properly. It was just so intermittent. I was trying to actually tell you guys about this at 4 a.m. I remember 4 a.m. You know, I was still feeling ill, and I was trying to tell you guys about this. I just couldn't, because the Wi-Fi, it just wouldn't go through, and I didn't have mobile data. When I got off the plane, I spent 10 quid, or $10 on 50 megabytes of mobile data.
Jesus Christ.
I know. It's so expensive, that roaming mobile data, and that only lasted a day, and I was trying to text you guys but I couldn't. So this is the weird thing. It was like 5 a.m. or like 5:10 or 5:20. It just stopped. I just stopped feeling ill, all of a sudden. And it's like, it really was just like within minutes I was like, oh, actually this is a lot more comfortable now. It's just out of nowhere. I have no explanation. I have no idea how that's even possible. I felt a lot better now. Now I could sleep, and I wasn't having the same fever dreams. Well, I mean, I was barely sleeping before, but still. But I wasn't having that anymore, so it was all just kind of gone, just like that. So I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna sleep, and I'm gonna sleep as long as I can to recover all of this lost sleep, because I really need it. I do remember, I actually got woke up by Manic and Joseph talking in the hallway, which is probably for the best, because I had to tell you guys what happened. I also had to break the news to Johnny, which wasn't so fun. Yeah, but I basically said, look guys, like, I really do need to get sleep. So even though I'm feeling fine now, I need to get sleep, so I have to just stay and sleep, basically. Well, I try to. I mean, God knows there was a lot on my mind given what had just happened and what was going on. But I eventually just had to get up at about 12. I was still exhausted, but like I had to get up. I couldn't just keep doing this. As I was getting up, actually, you guys were heading to pick up Icewell and head to the rental house who were providing the cameras for the pro shot.
Oh yeah, you were like messaging us about the cameras, and I was like, I'm not.
We're on our way
back right now. We're fucking busy yet.
So you guys arrived at the motel. I remember you opened the back to show me the cameras, and one of the multi-$1,000 cameras just fell down onto the floor in the rain. and I was like, guys, don't pick it up. We have to take a picture of this. And then we took a picture.
In a very sturdy box, by the way.
Yeah, it was in the let me just be clear, okay? It was fine, but that was okay. But we got in the car, all of us. I was feeling much better now. I was feeling fine now. And we said, okay, yeah, let's head into the convention. Got to the convention. Entrance of the convention. I was like, right, listen, we need to film the meet and greet, so let's just set up the cameras right out here, right at the entrance on the road. So we just laid out we laid out 2 of the cameras, opened it up. The C200 was too hard to set up on the spot, but the DVXs were much easier. So we were like, okay, yeah, let's just quickly set these up. That's fine. Set them up. Ran over to the meet and greet. RM and Sinclair and Conga were already there. Great. And then I was like, right, let's film the meet and greet, and we just filmed a bunch of missed shots and got used to the cameras and got, So
yeah, it took me like 20 minutes to build that C200 because I had to piece it together by like a puzzle.
I remember
that.
that.
But we got to the meet and greet, and I got a load of footage of it. That was great. I looked at the clock, right, because we were doing all the streaming with the meet and greet, and I was like, oh my god, the venue opened 15 minutes ago. We are already on a tight schedule. Like, we need to get there. So I was just like, right, we need to go to Arnold's now. We need to get over there. We need to get, we need to get setting up. And then I just started basically running to Arnold's. I think I had a camera in my hand. I don't remember.
You were gone. You were fucking out.
Yeah. Unfortunately, on the way to Arnold's,
started feeling ill again.
Yeah. There was again, and I like really felt it. It just came over me, and I was like, oh my god. So I was like, and then I stopped running, and I was like, okay, let's just walk. So, walked in, came into the place. We laid everything down, and I was just feeling so ill. Like I had to I sat down, and everyone was at me. They were like, right, look, I have this, and I was like, yeah, that's great. And then I was like, right, okay, so. Do you want me to get this out, or do you want me to do this? And I was like, yeah, okay, just do that. And I was trying to keep the room from spinning. So I was ill on the day of the show. We already only had 3 hours to set up. This was not ideal. I basically had to leave the venue and just sit on the curb and just try and recover. And Manic was basically very, very concerned.
While this is happening, Dr. Ben is texting me privately, let me know when sound check's done, for the other band so Johnny can come in, or what time should Johnny come. So I'm like, fuck, what do I do? So I end up calling him. It's like, hey, Dr. Ben, listen, we got a tiny bit of a problem here. he just like, what happened?
That sounds like him.
So I was like, hey, Alex is not feeling too good. I heard he threw up last night, and right now he's just not feeling good. Johnny popped on the phone, or I guess Dr. Ben gave Johnny some. I'm like, my brain is in a brick right now, frozen, talking to fucking Johnny. Fuck, what am I doing? And he's like, oh, what's wrong with Alex? Oh no.
Yeah,
And I'm
that's
like,
Johnny.
That's Johnny,
These are
alright.
accurate representations.
That was very accurate. Oh my god.
Well, keep in mind, me and Johnny are from New York, so.
Yeah, go on.
But yeah, so, you know, he was concerned, so Dr. Ben and Johnny could talk to him.
Yeah.
That was going on. I got the phone back, and then Dr. Ben's like, look, do me a favor, go to a place where you can buy, like, water, cookies and stuff, crackers.
And ice.
And
Yeah.
ice, so he can have. So I'm like, alright, not a problem. And I go in the car and drive back from Target to the venue, to Arnold's, park the car. It was like, here, Alex, you know, here's your water, here's cookies, the crackers, and some bread, if I remember. So at that point, or I'm freaking out at that point, I go back into the venue to see what the guys are doing, checking out Crimson, Ice Whale, everyone else, RM, everyone. And everyone's just coming up to me now, asking me questions. Like, where does this go? Where does that go? I need XLRs. I remember Crimson was asking me for XLRs, and I'm just like, and I'm starting to get nauseous. So I just left. I remember leaving fast and just booked it on the other side of the door, went to the car, and I just sat on the hood shaking. I was literally like trembling. Called Michael. And I was like, bro. I stopped after saying bro, and I just broke down crying. I was like, I couldn't keep it together. I was like, it was a good 2.5 minutes of just me crying, talking about like, I don't want to fuck this up for the crew. I don't want to fuck it up for Johnny. So I'm just like in full emotion. You know, Michael's trying to calm me down. We're talking. We're like trying to get my mind off of things. And then I remember Michael just saying, look, do what you can. See if anyone needs any help. And just take it easy. So, hanged up the phone. Went back into the venue. I checked on Alex to see if he was good. He was still feeling a little bit ill, but just a little bit better to where he could get back up and actually go back in the venue.
Yeah, and so it's just, we were getting so close to crunch time, Johnny, going on. It's like we are still not ready yet, and
You and I were just sitting, like in the trunk with the trunk open, and we're just sitting there like, fuck, I don't know how long is, like, I don't know how complete everything is, and I just don't even want to know, because, like, my mind is just shot. I get a message from Dr. Ben. He's like, let me know when the second band is finished with the performance so Johnny could come. And I was like, all right, Johnny, let's go. He can come. And they were already on their way. I was like, okay, better. So I got into Johnny's truck, which is kind of awkward. He's like, get in. I like that meme. Just get it. And we drive up, and Alex is sitting there, and
I was outside for a good hour. Seth, the tech guy, came out of the venue, and he was like, Alex, dude, I need your help. I need you to tell me what we're doing here, what you're setting up. He was like, he literally said, I'm sorry to do this to you, but I need to know what's going on. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll come in. I came in for about 5 minutes, did what I could. I saw what was going on. You know, you guys were starting to lay out the cases to prop up the back camera angle and stuff. And anyway, so we set up the backing track. This was basically for the sound check for Crush 40. You came by and Johnny came by. And I remember that he got out of the truck and he screamed Alex at the top of his lungs across the parking lot. And I was there during the sound check. But it wasn't a proper sound check. What it was sound. There were no visuals. Lighting was, not complete at all. So it was just sound from OBS, basically. Anyway, after the sound check was done, like that was, I reached my limit, and I basically kept on going in, out, in, out, in, out, right, on what was going on. But then once Psycho Stick started playing, I started to get increasingly better as the night went on. It was exactly the same thing as the night. It's just after a few hours, like boom, it's just gone, out of nowhere. So I was just like, right, okay, well then just do my best and we'll get straight into it. So I tried to set up lighting between Psycho Stick and Vex Viper, during the entirety of Psycho Stick's performance, Seth, the tech guy for the venue, tried so hard to get us soundboard audio and to get us the audio out of the thing as planned and get it set up. It was too much to do in such a tight time. And it got to a point where he was just like, look, we just need to concentrate on getting the show itself done. And I was like, okay, I'm going to cancel the lighting. I had to make a decision, and I had to cut the lighting, which I had poured months into. I had put myself into these horrible nights of stress over this, but I had to cut it. I couldn't use what we'd prepared because they're just that hour of tweaking. There wasn't the time anymore. To be honest, you could argue there never was the time, and that's something that's important to consider, and it's something next time is going to be very, very different. We had to get cables laid down for the stream to get the video signals from the cameras to the back. So I was down on the floor laying cables down now that I was feeling a bit better. I just remember there was this massive crowd, and I was down the side of the crowd trying to lay down Ethernet cables. So we're coming up to it, and it's becoming increasingly clear. We're just not going to get the live stream done. Like, it was just... I got the video switcher plugged in. I had the video from the camera 1 coming in, the back camera. But there just wasn't time, and there wasn't coordination. I couldn't do it, and I just had to concentrate on getting the show itself going. So, Psycho Stick and Vex Viper, the two bands performing before Crush 40, are done. Now it's our time. The problem was, well, it's not a problem actually. It's a very good thing. But the Crush 40 show happened after the main convention center closed. So everyone who was at Too Many Games was trying to pile into Arnold's, which was a very packed venue. Again, like, that's nothing to do with us. We didn't choose the venue or anything. It's just
it was so packed that there were people listening outside.
Yeah, I remember that.
So the place is filling up. There was about like a half an hour gap between bands. As the half an hour started to close, it was then decided that we couldn't do the live stream either. Like, it was all just falling apart, which, let me just tell you, there were so many people who stayed up until 4 a.m. in the morning to watch that on the Discord. I had invested, Johnny had announced it. It was an official thing that he was doing. It was on his YouTube channel. It was scheduled. There was a bunch of people in Japan who were watching it, a bunch of VIP members of the server, Luna and stuff. They were really, really looking forward to watching it. Lion, the guy who was really looking forward to finding out about the set list, he'd stayed up until 4 a.m. to watch this. So many people had stayed up, and they'd invested, and where I think the VC had, like 30, 40 people in it on the Crush 40 Discord, but we couldn't do it. And all of those meetings we done, most of the meeting was oriented around how the directing process and how the editing and how everything works for the stream and for that workflow. So all of that was thrown out as well. All of my cabling diagrams, all of that stuff, in addition to the lighting, I had put myself through all of this during my exam season 4, right? Just forget it. None of it is useful. None of it is usable, none of it is useful. So just throw it all out, like, that was it. I had to say, right, no live stream is what I had to say. So, now, like, just get the show, you know what, forget the soundboard. We could have recorded soundboard audio with a USB stick. We didn't get any. At that time, everything had already just collapsed around me. So, we came to the office in the back with Johnny. There's like 5 minutes to go until the show, the Crush 40 show, is scheduled to begin. I said to Johnny, okay, there's not going to be any live stream, and he actually cheered because he was glad that I wasn't putting myself through that given what had happened. Whatever, but at some point Johnny mentioned to Seth, he said, yeah, we'll just go with audio and video. And Seth was like, what do you mean and video? And he was like, oh, there's visuals and they're really, really important. And I distinctly remember Seth put his head in his hands and he was just like, oh my god. He could not believe. Can I just say, I feel so bad because I feel like it is in a way my fault that happened. So he was like, okay, well, I'll set it up last minute. We had a bunch of video cables running between the stage and the back. And this spawned a whole process. The crowd was chanting Crush 40 at the top of their lungs, and we knew. It's one of those weird things where there's a mass of people who don't know, but you know it's gonna be a little while. You know that actually this is not gonna be. You know exactly what's going on. Not even you guys really knew. So RM came by, and me and RM were at the back of the room. We had a laptop with OBS. I could play the visuals. We had the video cable kind of going back and forth between the stage and back, but it wasn't going all the way to the back. So I was reaching down, I was down between the legs of people in the crowd, and I was pulling these cables. There were like 4 different video cables running back and forth. The idea was there would be one per camera. That didn't happen. But there were like 4 video cables, and I didn't know which one Seth was using on that end, or over by the stage. I didn't know which one he was using over there. I didn't know. So I just kind of had to try all of them. And we had a, so I plugged one into the laptop. He had to get out a ladder. So this spawned an entire thing. He had to lay out a ladder in the crowd so he could get up to the projector. And the crowd was loving this. You know, they were having the time of their life. There were so many chants, and I was laughing as it was happening. Well, I mean... Behind me, there's just this massive crowd just chanting like, "Where's Crush 40? Where's Crush 40?" And I'm just like, oh my god. So anyway, I plug an HDMI cable in, nothing comes through. Plug another one. Like, this is after he set up the projector, and me and RM were at the back. I think RM remembers, we were like trying to get the stuff going. Yep. So I plug one into the laptop, it's not working. Okay, I'll try another one. Plug that one in, and it's not trivial because this cable has to kind of go through the crowd. It was really awkward angle. And I was like, okay, we'll try another one. None of them were working. Not one of these video links we had back and forth was working. And Seth came back and he was like, well, do you have it plugged in? And I was like, none of these are working. And then we were just like, okay, right, you know what we have to do? We're just going to play it from the stage. Right, we're going to put the laptop on the stage. Forget the video link back and forth, just do it from there. I mean, at this point, everything's ruined anyway. It doesn't even matter. I don't even need to be at the back anymore. The directing, the video switch, it doesn't matter that it's all back here. None of it's going to be touched. So it was like, right, fine, let's just move up to the stage. So we pushed through the crowd.
I remember you saying, here, grab some cables. We're going to go to the front of the stage. And then we went there, and then you're like, I forgot my water bottle.
Yeah, well, I was like, I need a water bottle, yeah.
And then I had to run all the way back through the crowd.
Yeah.
And then I had to say, excuse me, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I just remember when you and me were at the back, like, I was just like, right, yeah, grab this, we're going up. And this is like frantic thing, right next to the soundboard that we don't have a recording for. Now I get up on the stage. We get the HDMI cable down from the projector on the ceiling. We plug it in. And it still doesn't work. So it wasn't the cables, it was nothing to do with the cables linking the back and the stage. This projector just wasn't working. It just wouldn't receive it. We figured out why afterwards, but we'll get there. So we were like, okay, right. So then Seth went to the side of the stage, and he just pulled out a second projector, and he was like, right, so here we go. He laid it out on the stage. White projector. He spent like 20 or half an hour just setting up this impromptu setup with the projector.
This is Johnny from Crush 40. How you doing? So we are trying to make the best evening we possibly can. And as you can see, we have some technical difficulties. I will tell you this, we're going to give this another 5 to 10 minutes, and if this video doesn't work, we're going to play without the damn video, okay? But let me just make sure that you're warmed up, all right? Live and learn, hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Are you there? Are you there? I love you guys. I'm sorry for the delay. Maximum 10 more minutes or all the beer is paid for by me.
So Johnny comes on stage, right? And we're ready to begin. For some unfathomable reason, the audio just isn't working out of the laptop. It was a moment ago, it's not anymore. What had obviously happened is somehow it switched the audio output to the projector when it was plugged in via HDMI. But
I think it just automatically does that.
yeah, but I checked through all the audio settings, none of it was switched. So I restarted OBS, and you know, like Johnny's on stage now, like this needs to start. Like, jeez. Johnny's on stage, Seth ran up to the stage, he came down, like he jumped down from the side and he was like, what's going on, what's going on? I was like, I don't know. Anyway, I restarted OBS, it was fine then, so whatever. Started the show, and it started.
They stole my footage! What the hell? I need to pay! How is everything out of order? I don't know. That's my English from the Simpsons.
Hey, yo, why the guy pissed, bro? What the hell? Why are you mad? Why you have to be mad?
During all this, I hadn't plugged in the laptop to charge. Midway through Open Your Heart, I plugged in the laptop to charge, and it stuttered, and I was just like, I just couldn't believe how wrong this all gone. Like, the laptop switched from like low power mode, it switched power mode, and it just stuttered for a split second, and it was so unprofessional. I was just like, oh my god, just stop. So what's happening with the cameras right now is, so you guys are all filming, all of you are filming. Unfortunately though, Ice.
Yes. So once we got to Sonic Boom, my camera, or my SD card got full. And I didn't have an extra one on me because it used a very specific type of SD card.
Yeah, CFast 2.0.
Yes. Like this big, fat, honking SD card. And it's like, I don't have another one of those on me. So I'm panicking and I'm thinking like, I'm not going to be getting any more of the... We're only like 15 minutes into the concert. Like, we still got 45 minutes to go. Like,
so what it was is that the camera recorded in something called RAW mode.
Yes, and that was the only way it would record.
Yes, you were supposed to be able to switch out that, but you weren't able to, unfortunately.
I think it's...
Yeah,
I also
only.
noticed that there actually were two typical SD card slots in it. So if we were filming on a normal SD card, I would have been able to...
Yep.
Correct.
And we had the SD cards for that, but you know.
Yeah, and in panic mode, like none of us. I don't think did anyone else have an SD card, like an extra one on them, like while we were filming?
No, they're all at the back.
Not at all.
Yeah,
and
so
when your C200 ran out, when your C200 ran out, I texted the group chat and I was like, guys, Ice's camera. By the way, I'm feeling fine at this point, so that makes it all the more worse, to be honest. Anyway, so I'm like, right, guys, Ice's camera's run out of battery. Can someone get up to the stage somehow, or I don't know, throw it at the stage, I don't know, just do something. Give us an SD card. No one responded. So
we were all...
makes sense by that point, yeah. It's a shame. It makes for one really awkward moment in the pro shot where Johnny gets your camera during revving up.
I know
points
it.
At the crowd.
Johnny he pulls me over and like tells me to pull, like, you know, points towards the crowd to like get a shot of them, and it's like my camera just filled up, and so I don't have footage of that, and this is, that was so embarrassing.
I know. So it all ended. Yeah. Too many failed games. Too many failed games.
What about these?
Right, yeah,
cables?
these are all our cables.
I was just wondering if one of them, like these.
We did our best, eh? We did our best. me and Seth, we had like a good 10-minute chat on the stage about everything that happened. More personal, interesting chat. I'm not going to talk too much about it, but anyway, at some point he asked me, hey, what frame rate was the laptop outputting at? And I was like, it was outputting at 60, and he was like, the projector on the ceiling only supports 30. And I was like, wow. So all of that delay is just that. So we had to get out of there.
Oh yeah, we had just packed up all our stuff. Manic and Badashone had to make a trip to go and drop stuff off at the motel. So Seth, obviously, he wants to close the building and he can't close it with us in there. He's like, hey, you need a ride? I can take you in the van. So we end up taking all the cameras out, packing them into the back of the van.
The Arnold's branded van. Branded by the venue.
Yeah, me and Ice Whale are like sitting in the back of the van.
Yep. And I'm just like chilled in the back, sitting on the cameras. Just thumbs up. Like, yep, I'm in like basically
we just pull up.
Sketchy van.
There was a really funny moment actually in the trip, which I haven't told you about this yet. Seth asked you a question at one point, and you didn't hear the question properly, and you just answered with something that made no sense in response. And I remember him and I remember him and I just laughed in the front, and he was like, and I was like, yeah, that's good. So anyway, Manic, what happened then?
So I go outside, and I'm waiting for these guys, and I just see an Arnold's van just pull up. I'm just like, no fucking way. And I'm just looking at the van, I'm just like, what the fuck is this? Okay. Why is Arnold here? And then I just see the crew just come out, and I'm like, no way, this is hilarious.
It was so funny. I knew it would be funny as well. Like, you were just like, did they hijack the venue?
Because like the original plan was to go get the guys as fast as I could, and I just see an Arnold's van just pull up, and I'm like, huh? So you guys just start pouring out of the van. Interesting.
As soon as we all got there, we went into Mannequin Badashone's motel room.
Yep.
We went there, dropped all the files off, which was taking forever. Transfer speed was awful.
Fun, so when I got back to my motel room after that, a bit after. So let me just be clear, okay, I wasn't ill from then onwards, which is just like, that's so cool. I just dived onto Discord because I had to see the damage, you know, the crash. Carnage of what had happened, and indeed there was a fair bit. So I was messaging on there until like 5 a.m. Anyway, then I went to sleep. Got up nice and late the next day, feeling better. Me and Joseph looked around, and we had lunch with Johnny, with Manic.
Yeah.
And Conga.
Yeah.
And his mom almost.
Well, no, my mom just went shopping.
Almost.
So on the last day of Too Many Games, me,
Sonic Live,
Conga, and Joseph did go around the convention. So we went to Sam Procrastinates panel. Now the situation between me and Sam is a bit interesting. He doesn't know it, but I know it. He works on the official visuals for the real shows. So it was a bit weird for me to take a picture with him, the guy who basically has the position I dream of having. But, you know, I did anyway. I didn't mention it to him there. Now it's pretty cool though, seeing him in like a panel. So anyway, I'm basically back home now, and I have footage from all 4 of the cameras that we rented. It's not, you know, the stream is still up, you know, saying starting soon. So I just logged in and set that to unlisted, and even when editing the footage, I was being attacked by it. The target frame rate of the project, 60 FPS. One camera, 24 FPS.
20.
That inconsistency between 60 and 24 meant that we had inconsistent frame rates in the final edit, which resulted in someone coming to me and saying, this is actually making me motion sick, the way that these
that was one
not
person.
Matching. You should have seen me when I realized that the back camera was 24. I was so pissed, but very, very burned out, disappointed at what had happened. July 22nd, the same day as the 25th anniversary, the Pro Shot was released. The video, no soundboard audio. The camera angles were fine. You know, footage was okay. Yeah.
It was amazing though. I just want to point that out.
The show itself, yeah, was really
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's pretty much the note to end on, basically. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching the Crushcast episode 2. I hope you enjoyed this behind the scenes, and do be sure to keep an eye out because we're going to keep doing this, okay? More shows, more adventures like this. This was the Crush 40 Discord adventure. We're going to have a Crush 40 Discord adventure too. It's going to happen, and we will cover it on the Crushcast. We're going to go behind the scenes on what happens. Thank you for watching. See you later.
Bye.
See y'all.
Peace.
Bye.
Now you can
Adios.
finally stop your 4-hour recording.
We never did this again. Says Alex. Oh man. Yeah. It's honestly insane. Just when one thing goes wrong, everything just starts to snowball, and you know, it's just like a snowball effect, and it keeps getting bigger and worse, and you're just like, bro, what the hell, man? And honestly, I feel for you, Alex, bro. Spending months, spending so much time, effort, you know, and getting that type of result is definitely would make you pretty upset, you know. But still, shout out to you, man. Still putting in that work, still trying to make a show out of it, and still did the best that you can. So shout out to everybody that worked on the project as well. And this very much showcases how many people are involved when it comes to these type of things, man. When it comes to these venues and concerts, bro, that type of people behind working on it, you know, behind the scenes, putting in months of effort in, and making everything trying at least their best to make everything look good, you know. You don't get to see them, you know. You don't really get to see them, and they don't get that appreciation that I think that they very much deserve, you know. But yeah, shout out to you, Alex, man. You still tried, you still did your thing, and unfortunate that it ended up the way that it did, but sometimes that's just how life goes, man. Sometimes that's just how life goes. It's not always sunshines and rainbows. Sometimes shit hits the fan, bro. Like, and when one thing goes bad, bro, best believe that's not the end. But yeah, that thank you for sharing that story with us here, Alex. Yeah, that was really something, man. Yeah, there were so many things that happened to you. Yeah, a lot of things that just went wrong. It was quite unfortunate, it seemed like, but still, everybody bucked up and still tried their best. And that's all you can ask for. You know, even when shit hits the fan, what are you gonna do? You're still trying your best, right? So it's nice that we got to see a behind the scenes behind the show, you know? I relate to tech issues, so I got you, Alex. I actually spoke to Seth, the tech guy from the venue, for the first time in 3 years last week. Damn. Couldn't really bring myself to it. Oh, man. Yeah, man. Sometimes shit just goes wrong, man. Sent him the podcast, so maybe he'll watch it at some point. Does he really want to relive it, man? If you want, G, save the IDW for next time. I don't mind. Alright, sounds good. Yeah, I don't think I'm probably not going to be getting through all these videos, but I'll try. Sonic the Hedgehog Memories and Beyond 35th Anniversary AX Sneak Peek. KR says I'm still here. That was a good video. That was a good podcast video. I like that. But I think it was a slow start, but definitely quite a story. Yeah, they definitely got there in the end. I feel like near the middle, it started to pick up. You know, you start to get more of a visualization of what the hell happened, you know. But yeah, they're definitely in the beginning. It was more so just, I guess, setting the base of the story and kind of getting you warmed up. But yeah, it definitely was a cool story about how shit can hit the fan, you know, and how things just sometimes just keep going wrong, you know. Let's check out this little sneak peek here.
Surprise!
Hey!
Yeah, bro. They're doing a year of metal. They are doing a year of metal. It's gonna happen, bro. Oh. Uh-oh. OBS died. Are we good? Oh god, okay, it says reconnection. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay. What the hell just happened, bro? OBS, don't die on me like that, bro. God damn. Hey, y'all were talking about tech glitches, man, and I got one right here on stream live, bro. Oh man. Well, the stream is still going. Is the stream good? Yeah, we think we're good. Accurate title, yeah. Oh man. I only noticed the title of the stream, bruh. Year of Metal, yeah, it's Year of Metal's about to happen, man. That's why I wanted to give the story. People on Twitter are mad that Sonic has blue lightning and Amy wears black shorts instead of her usual white pants. What the hell, bruh? I thought that was internet. Yeah, I don't know what happened. OBS just died on me real quick, but we back. In Sonic's channel, bro, people always find a reason to hate, man. You can never please everybody, man. You can never please everybody. Let's see here. Okay, where were we? Alright, KR, I'll check your Sam reaction to what we just watched, because I suppose it makes sense to watch a reaction after watching the video. So let's check it out. Can't wait for where is the okay, I think it's this. Okay. Wait. No, okay, never mind. I have it. Bum bum. Ba-da ba bum. Already, people. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, Sonic's channel. Censorship on Amy is good. Censorship on Rouge is bad, bruh. Already people were complaining about Sonic having lightning, and while I agree, Sonic is associated with the wind, so that's a non-issue. My internet, I meant, they covered her, bruh. Speaking of that, actually, bro, so look, very quick story time. Woo, watch for crashes, bruh. What was the growl I heard? Oh, that was a bear ad for some reason. I think it was for some toilet paper or something. Tropic Gamer. It was not Will, don't worry. It was not Will. In public, I used to wear Sonic shirts a fair bit, because, you know, massive Sonic fan, and basically my life with Crush 40 and all that, and nobody gave a F. Literally not one person. A few weeks ago, I got an MLP shirt. I've worn it in public. I think I have had 5 situations where girls have come up to me and asked about the shirt in a good way. Well, goddamn, you know what? Sign me up. Give me the pony shirt, bro. You know what? It's time to, you know what? I'm gonna be dripped out in pony shit now, man. That's it, bro. That's it, bro. Put me on game, Alex, bro. Put me on game. Oh, man. Most people don't nowadays better than getting bullied over this. Gorilla Glue, bro. I don't know what it was. It was some bear. I think it was some toilet paper ad or something. I've worn it in public like 3 times. Goddamn, bro. Saying they like it or want to know where I got it. Goddamn. Are we going to get an hour-and-a-half video of Alex complaining about getting bullied for liking MLP? It's actually not getting bullied. Bro's getting chicks because of it, bro. Hey, bro's telling a positive story, man. I don't know, man. Hey, you might put me on game, bro. You might put me on game. Alright, new Sonic animation teaser reaction by Sam. Let's check it out.
And that brings us to the last part of our panel today.
Whoa.
Which is something very special.
What?
Izuka-san, please take it away.
What?
This year is 35th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog.
What? Now? What?
Since this panel about the animation, so we decided this is a perfect place.
What?
To review for the very first time
that we're building a brand new short form animation special for the 35th anniversary, and it's called Sonic the Hedgehog Memories and Beyond.
A new short form animation, okay. Yo, what? I gotta shut the door, I'm gonna yell. What?
The anniversary animation is an action-packed story that celebrates the last 35 years and packs a little emotional punch.
Dr. Eggman's evil scheme is to upgrade Metal Sonic into the ultimate fighting machine by stealing Sonic's life data and harnessing the power of the Chaos Emeralds. Sonic and his friends realize that to defeat Metal Sonic, they must rely on the friendship they built through their adventures.
Okay.
Is this a happy feel-good animation like Chow Tales, or does it have more action like Dark Beginnings?
Brother,
It's
metal.
going to be more like
What do you
Dark
think?
Beginnings, where you have a lot of action, but have a lot of emotional story that you will see.
Okay.
So what we're gonna see today is still very early because you all are still working really hard on this right now. But how long is the total animation going to be when it's finished? And how long is today's preview going to be?
So the full animation will be about 10 minutes in length, maybe a little more.
Okay.
And today we're gonna show you a sneak peek of the first 15 seconds.
Oh, 15? Okay.
That is super exciting, but I just gotta say, the audience has been really great today.
Yeah, I agree. Can we show them a little bit more?
Oh, thank God.
Please?
Thank God, please do that. Give me like a minute. Give me 30 seconds. Give me a minute.
A little bit more?
Give me a minute.
They've been so nice. Like, could you say it one more time, Austin?
Could we show them just a little bit more, please? You know what? Come on, let's do it!
All right. You know what, guys? We'll double it. 30 seconds. Let's go.
30? Okay, fine. Okay, I'll take 30. I'll take 30.
Thank you.
Surprise! What? It's voice. Yo! Wait, this looks sick! Oh, this looks good! Oh! What? Yo! Wait, it looks so good! Look at the shadows. The music! Dude! Oh my god!
Oh, it's about to be peak, man.
No! Oh my god! Wait! Dude, the keyframing looks so good. It looks so strong. No! No way! No! Give me a whole anime! Give me a whole show like that! Give me a whole show like that, please! God, I'm begging you. Please give me a whole show. I've been begging for so long. Please. It looks so good. That looks incredible.
Thank you so much for enjoying that and for joining us, everyone, both in person to everyone.
Go to the Sonic YouTube right now. That was incredible. Dude! Go back. We're gonna watch this right now. Oh my god, the keyframing is insane on this. Surprise! Fully voiced. Oh, dude, the keyframing's so strong. Oh my god, yo, Knuckles, you just got absolutely clobbered! Look at him! Oh, look at some, dude. Yo, we got like a figure 8 with the running. I like that. I like that. The action! We got Sonic, we got Shadow, we got Knuckles. They're all working together to fight Metal. This is some shit you'd see in the IDW comics, but we haven't seen in the games in so long. Look at them working together to fight a common enemy. Look at this! Damn! We got Amy here, we got Rage, Knuckles, Shadow. Dude, look at that! Dude, oh my god, please continue this aura, the aura. He's utilizing chaos control, he's literally teleporting around. Oh my gosh. Dude! Oh my gosh! Poor Knuckles.
Yo, this is crazy, bro. Animation, goddamn, the horses.
I am
Sonic
so,
and the horses.
Dude, we're getting another animation. We are so back. Dude, oh my gosh. I'm so big. Literally, dude. This is incredible. That was incredible, dude. That was incredible. We're gonna get 10 minutes of that? Brother, can we please? I am begging. I am gonna continue to beg. Look at me through my little camera. Can you please? Can you please just make a full Sonic anime? I have been begging you for so many years. Look how good your animation team is. Look how amazing they are. They're talented. Tyson has Jasmine, everybody involved. You guys are so good. You want Sonic to be successful in Japan? Just make the anime. Dude, look at this. Dude, all these characters are fighting together, working together. We don't see this shit anymore. Oh, it's so good. Oh my god, I'm gonna pass out. I'm literally yelling and I have a fever. Oh my god. Guys, Sega, I'm begging you. If I pass out right now, will you make it? If I pass out right now on this stream, will you make it? I need more than 10 minutes. I need more than 10 minutes. Oh my god, dude. Knuckles is like ping-ponging Metal Sonic around. Dude, he's so good. Oh also, Knuckles looks better here than he does in the game. He actually, his head is like flat here. Bro. Oh my god, dude. The aura. Oh my god. That's insane, dude. That's insane. Oh. Dude, I'm begging you. I am once again begging you. I am once again asking for your assistance to make a full Sonic anime. What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? Genuinely, what are we waiting for? I do have to ask. What are we waiting for when you own TMS Entertainment? You own Marza Animation Studios. So it looks so good. Just make that. Can I call Sega right now? I'm gonna call them. You know what? You're right. We're gonna call them right now.
Hey, yo, chill.
I'm gonna call Sega right now. Oh my god. I'm gonna call them right now. Here we go. I'll call them right now. I'll tell them. Here we go. I'll make sure they know. Yeah.
This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
Yeah.
We have a special promotion today for select callers.
No, I get it.
If you are over 50, please press 1 now. If not, press 2.
Yo, press 1.
Hitting 2 there, chat.
Bro, what?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand your response.
Damn.
Please press 4 to continue.
What?
Hello and congratulations. Just for calling today, we're offering you a free medical alert device. You know, it's the little life-saving button you can wear around your neck in case of an emergency. These devices are often very expensive, so press 1 now to take advantage of this special offer and enjoy the peace of mind that comes with 24/7 support. Don't wait. Press 1 now or remain on the line for additional options.
Who did he call?
Again, press 1 now to claim your free device or remain on the line for additional options.
Did Sega just offer me fucking life alert? Anyway, so okay, fuck. Anyways,
what?
Make a whole anime, please. Can you guys just make a whole anime? This is incredible. Oh my goodness, amazing, amazing. Please, this is incredible. I'm looking forward to this. We'll be live reacting to every part once this comes out. Yeah, it's incredible. What's the name of this again? Sonic the Hedgehog Memories and Beyond. So yeah, we'll be sure to keep our eyes open for this. Once it comes out fully, whether it's in parts or whatever, we will do a full-on reaction to this incredible animation.
But who the hell did he call at the end, bro? Like, what the... I don't know what type of Sega he called, but it was not the right one, bro. The horses, ponies coming to life once more. It's confirmed that this animation is 10 minutes long and will be released later this year. Sam is turning into Games Cage. Well, that was interesting. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's see. You know what? Sonic's channel. Well, I'll check out your suggestion, bro. Okay, give me a second here. Give me a second. Okay. but that's really cool how they actually are leaning a little bit more into making an animation and are giving us something worth 10 minutes long of animation, which is pretty damn cool. But yeah, I'm guessing they're pumping a little bit more of Metal Sonic content to get us prepared for the movie, and maybe possibly a year of Metal, maybe? You never know, I don't know. Shadow got one, but I mean, Shadow's the GOAT, so I suppose that makes sense. But yeah, cool. Maybe we can get some more animation like that sometime down the road, but I don't think it's gonna ever get like a full animation type of thing. But more content like that definitely, I think, would be pretty appreciated by the fan base. Let's see. Okay. Let's check out this video now. Metallic Year of Metal Sonic or something like, I don't know. Also maybe Year of Amy as well. A robotic Year of Metal Sonic. Speaking of girls, bro, what Year of Tails win? Inventive Year of Doctor, what of Tails win? Yeah, I don't know, maybe you just never know, man. Maybe they're cooking up something like that. Let's see. Okay, this is Yakuza 0 Karaoke Bakamitai Kiryu. Okay, let's check this out because Sonic's channel wants me to. Okay. Alright, let's check this out.
I sing for you.
Damn, bro. Did they actually make a game of this or some shit, bro? What? Hey, what the hell is Jet doing here, man? What? Get off the screen, Jet. Wow. Yeah, that is a really goated song. I do enjoy that song. It is good. Me gusta. Me like. Okay. Okay. Alex got a story, he said, of a girl. Okay. We had a placement student join my work, and I met her for the first time at like a team softball event yesterday. I've been on leave the last week, and she just joined. And we got on really well. We were both kind of awkwardly in it together. Being not sportsy or knowledgeable on the game or anything, and I don't know, it was just nice. She said she only went to the pub bar at the end with us because I went there. Okay. Would have spread out water if I had someone. I heard that. Oh man, I am not making any assumptions right now. Probably just want to be good friends, but super interesting interaction. Very new to me. Now, that's pretty cool, man. Yeah, whether you want to be only a friend or not, that's pretty cool that somebody like that can just roll in and say, yeah, I joined the group or went to the pub area because you were there, you know. It's pretty cool. That means they really feel comfortable talking to you, and that's always a nice feeling, regardless of if it turns into anything else, or you know. But it's always nice when somebody else has a good connection with you, you know, and are able to just speak or be themselves, and are comfortable doing so. So that's nice story that you got, Alex. Hopefully, if you wanted to, that it turns into something a lot more better, and yeah. But cool story, man. It's a nice story. Next up, well, good for you, Alex A. Sean. Yeah, that was a wild sentence. She probably forgot she even said it, but I sure haven't. Yeah, but we always like that, bro. Hey, if a girl ever says that shit to me, best believe I'm always remembering that shit, bro. No, that's valid, bro. That's valid. I understand. Yeah, we're gonna see what happens. I see. Well, hopefully it turns out to be something special if you want it to be. Sonic Shadow says you can do a bunch of stuff in the Yakuza games like karaoke dance battles, playing go-kart or golf cart, playing Sonic the Fighters and the other arcade games, and Sonic soundtracks are in some stores and fitness clubs. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. They already got Ichiban and Majima, why not? Oh, Baka Magtai. People want Kiryu in Crossroads. It's gonna happen. Okay, I see. The reason why there are Sonic soundtracks in Yakuza games is the creator worked for Sonic Games. He was chief producer for Unleashed. I see. Speaking of, Alex still ain't done with the stories. Goddamn. Okay, bro. What else you got for me, bro? I need to go get ready for work tomorrow, bro. What? I thought it was nighttime for you. You have to get ready for work, or do you mean you have to get ready to sleep so you can go to work in the morning? Even more so given these recent developments, bro. Okay, this is SMG4. If Mario was in Sonic Movie 2. It is. Well, what? Do you have to go to sleep, or are you talking about going to work, bro? Get myself looking decent for tomorrow. You gotta pick out your outfits and stuff. Alright, bro. If you gotta go, I understand, Alex. I got you, bro. I got you. Hopefully you can join us next stream and beyond as well. But yeah, pretty much. Yeah, fair enough, man. Fair enough. I understand. Go get dripped out, bro. Go get your drip ready. I'm just saying I'll be less active while I do that. I see. Okay. Understood. Well, let's check out if Mario was in a Sonic Movie 2.
Oh, it's my old memes hard drive. Oh, and it's the hard drive with Mage on it. And some other weird, questionable stuff. Oh, hey guys. If you guys didn't know yet, we just dropped a massive movie last. Stupid.
So nice.
Thanks, bro. Hey, who's getting married, bro? What the hell? Sonic? Who the hell is that?
Do you take Sonic as your wife?
I do.
And Sonic, do you take Swag as your husband?
I remember this connection or this storyline. Goddamn!
Yes! Please place your ring on Sonic's finger.
Goddamn, bro.
Objection!
Huh? Hey, yo.
Hey, bitches! Didn't expect to see me. I'm taking your Chaos Emeralds! Yoink!
Oh no, you don't.
Eggman, you know you can't win!
No, you! I'm taking it away, you Sonic!
Mario, help!
Don't do that. Don't do that. Stop it. Get some help.
Huh?
Chris, is the wedding cancelled? My poor heart can't take it.
Hold on, Swag. We'll get that emerald back.
Ah! Oh, no!
Sonic, all right! Here goes! Oh!
Gotcha! Okay! No! How's that?
I call upon the hoes and the bitches, all the thoughts and the milfs on this planet, please give me your nudes!
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
You take off my pants! You wanna see some weird
Yo, what?
Hate on your wife, Robotnik. She's mine now.
What the actual What?
I won't go down like this!
Wow!
No!
Huh?
Oh my god, bruh. Where the hell are they taking us with this storyline, bro? Knuckles falling in love with this guy, bro. What? What in the world, man?
Why are you gay?
No!
Playtime's over. Let's go.
Uh-oh. No! Sonic, my long-lost lover.
Hey, I told you not to bring that up anymore. I'm putting that behind me.
Oh, wow.
What?
You! I'm just getting started!
I can explain.
No!
Gotcha! Okay, too easy.
All right! Yeah! All right! That's it!
Hey guys, check out that vent. Have you ever heard of Among Us?
You shut the up! No!
You ain't going to shit.
Sonic can't do this! Ah! Oh my god! Ah! You've wasted so much of my time.
Oh.
Sasuke! Naruto!
Hey Sonic, check out this photo I found on the internet.
What the fuck? Oh, shoot! Are you ready? No!
Emma,
Blast away!
I like it, Koji.
Uh-oh.
How long is this gonna go on? Man, today's not my day. Now I'm serious.
You're my friend now.
That's a pretty snazzy performance there.
pa na to, tara.
Here it goes. Come back here, you big monkey. Here I come. See you later.
Just a second. Go ahead. Wait a minute, just a second.
Take this. Not too bad.
Piece of shit.
What's going on here?
I'm gonna give you 5 across the ass!
Son Mario fact.
He wields a gun. Oh no. Ah, shoot. Maybe. I got it!
What? You are not allowed to my wife!
Oh, I'm sorry.
You saved me.
Yeah!
Helicopter, bro.
Hey, come back here. Mamma mia!
You're getting 7 across the ass!
This should be a piece of cake.
When our nation's best are giving their blood, sweat, and tears, we'll be sweating right alongside them.
Matching socks just like that?
You're too late, Sonic! I am now forklift certified!
Oh my god!
No. Now I'm serious! Mamma mia!
Get a load of this!
Get away from my emerald! Not as strong as you thought you were.
Looks like we've got to beat that thing to get by.
Yes! I am invincible!
Here I come!
Meet the old man!
No holding back! Catch me if you can!
How about that? Yes! I'm going to kill you and then kill you again. Boy, what's it gonna be? How about this? Oh my god! I love you, Mario! I can't believe this! Kill me.
So what's up, Obama?
How about this?
I don't look half bad.
Huh?
Nice cock!
See you next time.
Aren't you worried? How long is this gonna go on? No!
Go Sonic. It's not about what's on the outside. It's what's in here that counts.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
Now give me some of that hedgehog pussy.
Okay. They actually got damn married, bro. Alright, man. That really was something. This was the last Sonic video he made, and his channel was starting to fall off. Coincidence? I think not. Aw, man. You need to bring back that Sonic content, bruh. Alright, we're gonna... Okay, what? Well, we are looking pretty ready. It's cause he didn't make any MLP content to follow it. Make notes, good, bro. Oh man. Okay, let's check out Will's little short and the preview for next Sunday, and then we'll call it a day there. So every single thing that I haven't checked out today, I'll check out next stream, and there's still quite a few things that we have to get through. So I'm just gonna check these shorts, and then we'll check out the preview, and then we'll end it for today.
There is no Whip 'em Up remake, there is no Horizon remake, and there is no Animal Hunt remake. That's planned. Just say.
Bruh. I'm gonna be posting the video right after stream, in like a couple of minutes after, so we can watch that. But we have one more here, short. Yes, sir. Video coming out in like what, 30-ish minutes maybe after stream, maybe quicker than that. I'll see. Actually, let me see how long it's okay, it's currently okay, it's been uploaded, but I just need to edit it a little bit. All right. And the final thing we're gonna check out now is the preview for next Sunday. So next Sunday we're gonna watch this song. Oh, we're back with Bendy? All right. Wow. Okay. I guess we're going back to Bendy, so it's gonna be something. Okay. Yeah, that is that for today. So everything that I haven't watched out that is on the list, we'll be watching that next week and the next live stream. So that will be it for today. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for the comments, thank you for the suggestions, and thank you for such a fun time as well. I hope everybody had a fun time as well and enjoyed their time here. We'll be back next Sunday, and yeah, we should be back with a couple more bangers, so it should be a fun time. So until then, do have a great rest of your day or night, And have a great rest of your week as well. We'll be back very, very soon. Until then, do take care. I'll do my 10-second countdown now. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I can't even count anymore. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Goodbye for now. Thank you all for being here.